Okay, guys, we're live. Welcome to episode, 2022 now. And we're watching the later half, the second part of the Grindhouse film, Deathproof. And yeah, we'll discuss this, but Deathproof, what's it about? It's about an older gentleman, stuntman Mike, played by the legend himself, Kurt Russell. He doesn't like women, he kills people, he enjoys it, just like you. So it's a perfect film.
Yeah, yeah,
I
he
mean,
is.
I love these villain characters, these awful human beings. It just, you're the first person I think about. And
I
you know,
mean, that's it. Yeah, the police have the same idea.
yeah, we'll definitely get into it because, as usual, we've got so much information about this film because our buddy here, Enzo, when first talking about doing this, there's like nine different versions of this goddamn movie. So of
Well, when
course,
we first talked about
you
doing
know,
this, we were talking about doing Killing Zoe because that
mm,
fitted the
Yes,
theme of movies that Quentin Tarantino wrote but didn't direct or directed part of.
Tarantino adjacent, for lack of a better term.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we could definitely say that this is our first Quentin Tarantino film that's actually directed by Quentin.
Yes.
Januarantino. Are you saying that ladies used that term, Januarantino?
She said something along those lines. I forwarded
Hey.
the her thing to you, but we can get into that.
Well, sometimes you're a writer, Wes. What's the term like? Was it copy's the best flattery or something, or mocking?
Well,
The-
no, actually, they call that illegal, but it's called plagiarism.
Is the best
Um,
flattery?
but there's also there's a writer's term. It's something like shared. I think it's like shared
Oh, yeah.
imagination or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like
Into
you
the
can
same
have
idea.
an idea and then it's based off another idea. So it's you know what I mean. I mean,
Yeah.
and if we're being honest, that's almost all of Quentin's Tarantino stuff. If you go far back enough, all of his stuff comes from
Yeah.
something else. So
Well, we'll say that, because I grew up in an era where I heard of the Grindhouse, but this was the first time I officially did see this, and I'm sure
same.
Luke can talk about this. But in my lifetime, I've heard of Grindhouse. I saw this as Planet Terror, right into Death Proof, because
Mhm.
it was a big
Yep.
homage by Robert Rodriguez and also Quentin, because Quentin is a student of film, to the old Grindhouse films where you'd go to a theater and you'd watch two films back to back, and you'd have a big 10 or 15-minute intermission,
Yeah.
which is where the whole faux trailers came from.
Yes.
So besides drive-ins, I've never in my life, except for this films to this day, seen a Grindhouse theater movie because they stopped making them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and like many people out there, I think at that time of my life where Planet Terror, I definitely liked Planet Terror a lot more just because I didn't at the time understand Quentin's writing and like the whole like there's a big basically Death Proof has what two scenes, that's it. And versus Planet Terror is just nonstop zombie gun, over the top
Yeah.
insane action. You have a chick with a machine gun for a leg and shit, and it's
Yeah. It's very like over the top, like genre type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it's big time popcorn, cheesy monster flick type.
Yeah, that's why I
thing.
can see people. Death Proof is something that a teenager wouldn't appreciate versus getting older and understanding different characters and writing. Because hey, Cass,
Oh.
I remember watching it first in the theater, and that entire sequence at the diner when they're talking, I'm watching it just like this is fucking boring. Like just shoot somebody already.
Yeah.
But I've gotten to appreciate films as I've gotten older, so I get it.
I'm
No, I
surprised
think
we
it's
haven't
also
had
the movie. It was like it's a 3-hour movie, and I don't know, people. When you have a huge adrenaline burst like the first movie, like you do start getting kind of sleepy if the movie starts dragging in the third act.
Yeah.
Yeah, too much dialogue sometimes. I mean, I know Tarantino does great dialogue, but sometimes
Yes.
you've got to cut it back and do something that keeps it
Mm.
interesting. In
Well,
fact,
It's a
I'm
standalone
surprised.
film. It's a fine amount of dialogue. It's fine. The dialogue is riveting, but compared to the ridiculousness, I really think Death Proof should have been first.
I
Grindhouse.
100%.
It was here.
Great.
Yeah, it was first here.
I admit that if had I saw Death Proof first and Planet Terror, that would have been a lot different of an experience.
So
Yeah.
Luke, am I understanding you right? Are you saying that when it played over there across the pond, they played Death Proof first?
Well, they released Death Proof by itself first, and then but we had the Grindhouse, which was both movies together.
Yeah.
In one movie,
And Chris,
which is what we will be watching. By the way, we're going to be watching the second half of the Grindhouse.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not yet. Just showing you guys. So
did you go? So Chris, did you or Blue Collar? Did you actually go and do the whole Grindhouse
Oh
experience?
yeah, no, I said it was me and my father because my dad loved it for the old because my dad was born in the 50s, so a big callback for him. My sister Jamie, and yeah, we saw the Grindhouse experience, and it just came out as Planet Terror. And we were telling Lance earlier on his stream that it's weird that Luke and Lance in other countries got this as separate films because
Yeah.
the promotion, at least in America, was like, hey, come see a Grindhouse and Quentin with a Grindhouse and Robert Rodriguez. So I was looking forward to seeing a Grindhouse movie. That's how the promotions were. So why would
Yeah.
they have this as two separate films in the theaters? That defeats the whole purpose.
I agree. I 100% agree. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the
Yeah.
logic behind that.
So
was.
because I did buy this on Vudu, as everybody knows, what the Vudu version is, because you can actually buy it two separate films, and I'm not going to spend double the money for the same movie in a sense. But
Sure.
Vudu goes in for Planet Terror. There's no credits. It goes right from Planet Terror into the trailers, and right here, Deathproof actually starts at, like, me and Enzo synced up, with starts Wednesday. But for me, it is an hour and 37:28 in, where there's no credits. It just goes right from film to trailer.
We're gonna see two. We're gonna see 2 or 3 little intro spots,
Yeah.
and we'll use that time to sync up.
Mhm.
So
Now, like you were saying, Wes, beforehand, at some point you want to take, like, basically an intermission break, and then I can have Enzo show the faux trailers because you're at
you should
work.
just show it blue collar because
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
Yeah, I don't want to, but I mean, technically, I kind of have to.
Okay.
So, but yeah. If
And no,
it,
so what point
Uh.
can we agree on what point should we take our little intermission break?
my feeling is, so in the movie, spoiler alert, in the movie, there's a point where it goes to after he's done his first set of murders, and he gets out of the hospital, and they go Lebanon, Tennessee, 14 months later. I feel like that's the second half of the movie.
yeah.
Would you guys agree with that or no?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
objectively the only place to stop the movie. We had to stop it.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. So we do that. So we'll get to that point. You can take your break and do what you got to do. I will. For me, I'll make sure I'm paused at the right spot.
Right.
Then I have to off screen, so I want to copyright my local YouTube. I'll have to rewind it, which is fine, but I can rewind it back to, and we'll just
Right.
show as much as I can the phony
There we
Grindhouse
go.
trailers, which of course became Machete.
You don't need don't
became-
rewind it. Just share that YouTube link that Toxic sent.
Oh, okay.
So that way you can keep your voodoo video at the same.
That's what I think you should do, but that's not anything that's going to get us in trouble, is it?
I don't know. I uploaded it on YouTube and got no copyright claims or anything. So seems like it's okay, but live streams are different.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. So
I mean, maybe you could, Chris. Can you do some magic with
Well,
it?
that's why.
Like,
No. That's why. Like, yeah, blue collar should share the YouTube clip and then maybe stop it, pause it, or take it off the screen occasionally, and we could talk over it and should be fine.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll copy that right now. 1 second. The way I can have
going
just
on?
Open
My
it in a new
screen
tab.
here.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So side little anecdote. This is one of those movies that I got. I don't care for Planet Terror at all. And this is one of those movies that I got that I had the DVD and I would just kind of play it in the background while I was doing stuff at the house. And they have that one like this soundtrack, I think Enzo, you'll agree, is amazing. And they have that, the Chick Damage song. And my daughter Cass would just dance around the house when that would be playing. He would just dance all over the house when that song would come on. It was hilarious.
Okay.
Chick Habit?
I think it's Chick Habit, yeah.
Yeah, that's April March, dude. I love April March. And the thing is, like, after this movie, like all of a sudden everyone knows that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
I know
used it in a few movies too.
I know April March from Orgasmo. She had a song called Jesus and I Love You. She's also got a really good album called Prominence Decoder. Some good stuff. Sugar's a good song of hers, man. April March. Also a great name for a chick singer. April March.
I like it. I'm here for it all day.
Check her out. She's got some good stuff.
Okay, yeah. So I have a second tab the YouTube trailers ready. So when we get to there, I'll give a shout out because somebody named Carlos Buchan shared it. So appreciate it. All right. Yeah. So here we go. Everyone, you see the start Wednesday screen right here?
Yeah.
Okay. And 3, 2, and 1, go.
You got to give him credit, man. Quentin with these classic trailer like things that he does in his movies is pretty dope. You got to admit that's like a dope thing that he did.
Sorry for the inconvenience, management.
He thinks he went a little overboard on.
He thinks he went overboard with this stuff, but not
too loud for
overboard.
you guys. Sorry,
it's a little loud.
Okay.
He thinks he went over. It may change when the dialogue comes on, though.
Right.
He thinks he went overboard with the trailer stuff, but not the feet thing. Because
no, all the like the film scratches and stuff that they did, the little touch-ups. Because that's what's interesting about this movie is all the film grain on Deathproof is not digital. It was all hand scratched up.
Yeah, he doesn't do digital.
It's insane.
Doesn't. Yeah,
it's very old school. Very old school.
Restricted. I wonder why.
Yeah, I'm actually old enough to remember when that stuff was on the.
Yeah, those are real. These are real spots. No, so the old Dimension Pictures logo.
It's cool. They're playing this, the revving the car engine in the background too. My headphones. Oh, yeah, look.
Yeah.
But
you know it's a Quentin Tarantino movie right there.
Tarantino.
It just says Kurt Russell.
Thunderbolt. Oh, nope. That's probably. Yeah. I love how they tell you we missed the slide where they say this movie's missing reels, FYI.
Starring as the girls. Rosario Dawson. God damn.
This is when I started to stop finding her as attractive. Is in this movie.
Really? Wow.
She's so skinny in this movie. She's so skinny in this movie. All the other chicks are really hot.
Elizabeth Winstead.
Yeah, but Rosario Dawson, she's the one who Kurt Russell liked the most character-wise, because Rosario Dawson is she's like a passenger. She has no control over the situation. She kind of got dragged along, and yet she's like one of the bravest ones out of all of them. And also, she did all the great stunt driving in this one. All that
Michael Parks real. Again, man. It's Earl McGraw.
Third time's the charm, baby.
Hey, if you use a legendary actor, can't go wrong with Michael Parks.
Oh, he's done it more than 3 times, buddy.
Earl Parks?
Yeah, Earl McGraw, the Parks guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's played that like 9 times in Quentin Tarantino movies.
No, wait, what? No, there's From Dusk Till Dawn. There's this one,
Kill
and then
Bill.
there's Kill Bill. What are the other ones?
He does it in Planet Terror. He plays the same character in Planet Terror.
Okay. All right. That'll count.
That doesn't count?
I said that will count. That
will
count.
Okay. He makes an appearance in the TV show under a different name. He makes a posthumous appearance in From Dusk Till Dawn 2, Texas Blood Money, and then the guy that plays his son, who is actually his son, is in there.
Ah.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess 6.
Oh, look at that! Look at those 2 names.
Yeah.
Yep. The Weinstein brothers. Nothing ever would happen to those guys later on.
Hey, I lived there. I'm from this place. I knew that place. I know this. All this area.
Yeah, I used to go party down here.
This place sucks now.
Yeah, it was pretty dope when I was there, but yeah, I bet it does suck now. I have a very interesting theory about like what this movie's really about, as opposed to what we think that it's about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tarantino's fetish.
Are you going to tell us, or are you just going to make vague?
I didn't want to talk over the dialogue because I thought the dialogue was important right here.
But I mean, the people that are watching along, they're just sit here in silence.
Suspense.
So I mean, you should probably just tell us.
Okay, so here's the toxic theory of this movie. I think this movie, having now lived in a town, having visited Austin many times, and having lived in, I live in a very similar town as this. I know
party town.
Yeah, I know many
hey,
women
up, buddy?
like this.
It's boss relay traffic.
Yeah, well, they have a really good, like most college towns, they have a really good public transit system.
Nice.
I think that this is like where everybody kind of praises Quentin for being being like a pro-feminine, feminist type thing. I think it's the opposite. I think that this is actually a really misogynistic movie. I think this is like a woman-hating movie. because
Really?
of the way that, I think the way that he does this, I think that he doesn't like these like uppity feminist type women that are in this movie that kind of like dunk all over the guys. Oh, the guys are trying to get in our pants and we're just going to keep them at arm's length and we're boss babes and blah blah blah, way before Me Too, way before the huge 2017 feminist movement, stuff like that. I think, and then he's like, you know what I want to really do to them? I want to rip their faces up. I think this is like a big incel movie undercover. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Weird.
Interesting.
Well, they're talking about having sex with The Rock, right?
They're saying
they're
calling
calling him the Thing.
Not here. No, not
Okay,
here. No, here. Here, what's going on is the ugly friend, the Duff in the group, who's visiting from Jersey or New York or whatever. She? I guess they grew up together, and then she moved away to the East Coast or whatever. And she's there, and she's immediately linked up with some beta guy that just to keep her entertained while she's visiting, brings him to the hotel room and makes out with him, and then puts him in check and keeps him in place and yada, 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 and all this kind of stuff. Like, this is all this kind of dialogue that I think, Quentin wrote to like make it seem like it's progressive feminist stuff, but it's really misogynistic. They're just pieces of meat for this guy to destroy.
Julia, or Jungle Julia.
But on surface level, I'll tell you that I love Austin. I have gone and like done this like day drinking pub crawl thing in Austin. I bet Enzo has too. And it's a dope place to go and do this kind of thing.
We used to do the Santa pub crawl where we'd all dress like Santas and
oh wow,
go bar to bar and Christmas.
Hey, send my tops. Hey, buddy. Had to switch to my CA account. Uh-oh, the car. I can't do my Supernatural now.
Oh, is that the car they use in Supernatural?
Yeah, it was. It's called Baby. It's Jeffrey Dean Morgan left it to Jensen Ackles, his son, and it's man. They went through like 200 of those cars throughout the series.
You guys know the story about the name of the movie, right? The whole plot of the movie.
No.
Okay.
No.
Quentin Tarantino was getting drunk with Sean Penn. And he was talking about how he wanted to drive around in a Volvo because, all these other cars are dangerous, and Volvos are real safe. And it's like you kind of forced to drive around in a Volvo because you don't want to like die in some car crash like so many actors do.
Yeah.
And then without even thinking, like Sean Penn just kind of says, well, you could take a car and give it to a stunt team, and for like 10,000 or 15,000, they'll death proof your car. And that term just stuck in his head forever. And he's just like, what? So like, yeah, the idea that you have you get your car all filled with roll cages and various other safety precautions, and then use your car as a murderous weapon.
Now, Enzo, because you know this, so this whole film grain, that's something you can't do on digital. That's impossible.
No, you can do it in digital. Planet Terror, their film grain is digital, but Quentin Tarantino, like an asshole, paid someone to digitally physically scratch up the film.
Wow.
How the hell?
Club or a bar in Marcy's are kind of cute.
Still, that'd be a fun job though,
Also, so many of those dumb bitches just going out to eat chips and salsa and queso and margaritas.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I'm bitches.
I like the whole premise that Jungle Julia is a local celeb type radio host. Like today she'd be like a YouTuber or podcaster or something like that.
No, she could easily be. She'd totally be a radio DJ. The radio stations out there, UTX or whatever, UTX or whatever. John Ely.
Okay.
Lori Gallardo. We all know these fucking radio DJs in Austin. They're all annoying pseudo celebrities.
Yeah, it could be about like also location. Like this kind of setup right here, probably it wouldn't work even in like New York City back then. There's no way. I would say.
Okay.
Dude, Lori Gallardo gets on my fucking nerves. You hear that, Lori?
Enzo's coming for
Tell her, Enzo.
She just pronounces her. She just like overly pronounces her last name. Lori Gallardo. It's just like, oh, shut up.
I like this little tete-a-tete between these two chicks that have hot bodies with ugly faces, and like they're both. Like, I like the fact that they think like they're like, oh, here's our friend, and she's an actress, and she's really good, and she's terrible. And like,
Yeah.
you know, they have the little rich girlfriend that whose dad owns
Oh,
the
I know
cabin,
her
and you know that's the only
husband.
reason they
He's
hang
gonna
out with
whip
her.
my ass.
And you know, Jungle Julia was like friends with the New York bitch,
Mm.
and you know that the only reason they're hanging out with her is
We
because
don't
she
know
lives in
that.
New
You're
York.
just projecting toxicity on these people.
I'm spewing it all over them. I'm
But
spewing it all
Cinematic
over them.
Autopsy knows about Lori, and the other thing that she does is she's got this whole like, well, today, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna listen to this, and that's this band, and they the way she talks is annoying, dude.
Mm.
Ugh.
Yeah, it sounds very obnoxious.
Yeah, and you know she's just like an old lady who's like kind of the radio people. You know, you finally see the dude from the radio. This
We
Jungle
had one-
Julia. Jungle Julia is actually the only radio DJ that's actually hot. You know,
Right. Well, we had very similar. We had a chick named Afentra out here in Kansas City,
Mm.
and she used to do the morning buzz for the alternative radio station. But she married the afternoon guy, and then they had a
That's
divorce, and he got it in his
bullshit.
contract to kick her out of the
Do it or not,
the
baby.
radio
Don't answer
station.
that.
So
Yeah, so she dares her into a lap dance.
I like the way they do this. I like
Yeah.
the fact that the chick has a radio show. I also like the fact that they use what is that poem? Snowy walking along in the snow. Fuck.
No
Forget
all
the
the
name.
movie posters.
Yeah,
that's
the
so
movie
cool.
posters are dope. He's so good with that. You know, all these things are just like in Quentin Tarantino's house, and he's just like, let me
Dude,
put
the
these.
jukebox in this movie is his personal jukebox.
Is his personal jukebox? Yep.
Yeah, all the records are all the hand. That's his handwriting on the records, and the song that she dances to is actually the rarest record he owns.
Oh.
Yeah. This poem that she says
Texas
that
Chili Parlor, real place. I don't think it's open anymore.
the random guy has to say
loud.
to her, damn. The thing that the random guy
I love that name. Here he is, forking around.
walking around.
Fucking legend.
That's my favorite
Awesome.
poem.
I mean, yeah.
I don't think she is. I think Jungle Julia is the hottest. She's actually a Portier. I think she's gorgeous.
Oh, she does look like Sidney Poitier.
She is. That's his daughter.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're right.
Here's the legend himself,
Something
Kurt Russell.
Enzo didn't know.
Nepotism. It's always nepotism every
No,
fucking
she's great.
time.
She's great. She was on. She got her start on
Everybody's
the
smoking cigarettes, man.
CW's Veronica Mars. She was on
She
Veronica
got her
Mars.
start
wow.
in Sidney Poitier's balls.
True. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Look at that. Oh shit. There you go.
Yeah, it's never like, oh, this actress just worked hard and got into a Quentin Tarantino movie. It's like,
Nepo babies.
I don't know, bro. No, there's Eli Roth,
Oh, shit.
director of Thanksgiving.
Ah, just missed it.
Oh, I recognize
Okay,
this
so
guy
it's
in
very
Inglourious Bastards.
It's very
Yeah,
obvious to me that my copy is different than yours.
Yeah.
I must have the unrated copy, and
I'm
you
in
have
sync.
the rated copy.
Yeah, no,
good.
because I mean I've seen a few things just skip like 20 seconds forward. I've had
No,
to,
well,
like,
that's on
fast forward,
purpose,
like,
but
3
so-
times.
Well, they skip it on purpose. That's supposed to mimic the whole film grain. So, like a couple scenes.
No, there's also if
No.
you see the regular cut compared to the unrated cut, it's also different. They still do those little skippy
No.
things,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, we're
yeah,
watching.
I keep trying to sync up with you.
Yeah, that plus as soon as we saw Kurt Russell appear first,
I've been in
it
sync
was
this whole
already
time.
in the fucking-
I guess we're
yeah, it was
watching the
already-
theatrical version of God
let me finish,
Grindhouse.
man. Let me finish, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as we saw Kurt Russell, it was already onto the fucking bar with the girls dancing
Yeah.
on your copy. I had to
There
fast
you
forward
go.
the bastard. So yeah,
Yeah, I don't mind two versions, but now sometimes it's starting to get kind of tedious where like 5, 6 fucking versions of the same movie. Just make it.
This is why we should all just watch the shit on the same fucking website and not fucking worry about it. Idiots.
I'm trying to use.
Well,
Vudu
I had
now.
already bought it. I already had it on YouTube.
It's even
iTunes, so,
stupider
like,
because you're buying the shit when you don't have
Why?
to.
well, I was bored in Iraq, and
I do not
a
support
bunch of-
piracy.
But
on
right,
my
but
channel-
because you
on my
bought it,
channel.
we should still be watching the same version that's free.
All right,
on the
let me
internet.
ask you this: in you guys' version, is Quentin Tarantino in there saying, "Hey, turn the porch lights on"? Let me know that, and I'll know if we're
Okay.
watching the same thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Because that's
obvi-
the unrated version.
we obviously aren't watching the same version because I'm still in sync with Blue Collar, and you and Wes are not, or Luke are not. So there's something we missed. Something. It's probably an extra titty shot or something. Who knows?
That's where I'm at, rare.
Yeah, I'm completely in sync.
Me
Also, I
too.
love the old.
I love those old.
yeah.
I love the old texting. The texting. Yeah, I love that too. That's funny.
Are you here?
Yeah, there's something.
Are
odd.
you?
Oh, forking around. Oh,
Yeah,
but I can't. I love you so much, forking around. Man, I love you so much for that.
that's why Jennifer
comment.
Lawrence is hot because she fucked Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, she did.
Allegedly.
Means I got a
Ain't
shot
no
with her.
allegedly. There's no allegedly.
Allegedly.
No.
Allegedly.
No allegedly.
Uh-oh.
You gotta do them. What? Hey, them's the rules, baby.
Mm.
Shots, baby.
We.
I love how
Oh,
like
there he is.
these
Recognize-
small.
Recognize that guy?
Questions later. Here we go. Post time.
What a
Post
freaky,
time.
ugly asshole.
Yeah, he is.
I've been called worse.
You know, he kind of looks like Lance.
Oh,
Now that I think about it.
God. Now I can't unsee it.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I'm telling Lance you said that.
I mean, he looks like one of the greatest directors of all time. He'll be flattered. Sorry,
amazing.
Quentin Tarantino looks like Lance, is what I said. So
Yeah,
make sure.
it's we're on Nielsen ratings. Lance just got a new co-host. It's funny.
Hey, ladies, want to take your shoes off and just put them on the table? Yeah, that's fucking gross,
Yeah,
bro.
he would. Yeah,
These bars are
of course
gross,
he would.
dude. All these
Fucking
bars are
dirty
disgusting.
bastard.
Like this is exactly what they look like. They probably got fucking mold in the walls. They're like 80-year-old buildings.
Good old Eli.
But I tell you what, if they got a fucking good chili relleno, I might check it out.
If they have good cheap drinks and an awesome jukebox, I'm down.
They're not cheap. The drinks are never cheap. The shittiest looking bar will have like fucking $10 margaritas. It's just like piss off, bro.
Oh, hey, Punky.
The bar I worked at was cheaps. The drinks were pretty cheap.
Oh, dude, the
Yeah.
bars out here, dude. It's like $2 fucking beers, $3 fucking whiskey drinks. I have like $8 tabs. It's like,
Well,
hell
I mean, to be fair, you know what I'm going to find out next time I go there. Now that I don't work there anymore, let's see how my tab is then.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe they were comping me.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
probably, hey Wes, I'm just going to give this one's going to be on the house.
If there's a Boss Taco truck parked outside, the alcohol is worth it.
No, the problem is it better be like a real taco truck with like a Mexican dude. The worst are these like trendy taco trucks and these like trendy food trucks that serve all
Yeah.
kinds of weird like fusion foods. They're more expensive than restaurants. And it's like, dude, what the fuck is your overhead, bro? You're
There he
serving
is.
food out of a trailer.
Man, this
Fuck
I cannot. I'm going to probably just beat
Yeah,
a
look at
dead
that.
horse. I
What
cannot.
he's eating.
He's eating nachos.
Nachos.
He's
I don't-
nachos.
Yeah.
It's just like it's all in there.
Those are real nachos too. Those aren't these fake
Yeah.
nachos you see.
Yeah.
I just cannot get over how good this fucking music is in this movie. I have every single song that's in this movie. I have it on my phone.
Also the other thing is Quentin
wanna-
Tarantino always does really good food. He always shows food in a way that makes you fucking hungry in every movie.
Hey, Kurt is going to town on nachos too.
Oh yeah, the big Kona bag.
Yeah, he is
he is.
Every movie
seriously
shows-
like
yeah. He knows how to do food porn really well because it's not over grandiose. It's just someone usually eating something or cooking
Yeah.
something. Dude, the strudel in Inglourious Bastards.
Burger.
Oh yeah.
Dude, the burger in From Dusk Till Dawn when Quentin Tarantino
Yeah,
like
yeah.
nails it.
The cream from Inglourious Bastards that you just mentioned. Yeah, I want that. I want that bastard.
Oh, yeah.
All of a sudden, no guys at the house.
There's a lot of good stuff with
So
this
more,
food.
more good dialogue with these two. You can just hear it.
I
too.
mean
Look at
these two are basically this Eli Roth here is basically me in the like
Is
this is
it
like
BJ and the
everything
Bear?
he says. Everything that he says is stuff that I have said.
Recognize the guy in the black shirt as well. He's from Inglourious Bastards. He's the one that can't
Yes,
fucking
yeah,
speak
yes.
Italian.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's exactly. Bird best. Shut the fuck up.
I'm not gonna lie.
Icy hot.
After this movie, I'm gonna have some nachos.
Yeah, nachos do look bomb ass, don't they?
Yes, it's.
Well, I got the sauce. Got the Doritos.
I
Dude,
love
look at him. Fucking creepy.
I can't stop eating
Yeah.
these Carolina Reaper puff Cheetos.
Whoops,
HEB
shameless
brand.
plug. Shameless
Spicy.
plug on Losers Lounge. Shameless plug.
The stuntman Mike, man, Kurt, man, just the way he looked at them, like
the way that they interject that line in the Stagger Lee song, right as it, like we're going to arrest a bad man, right as he looks over his shoulder, that was dope.
Call them
we see Rose McGowan up here as well.
a dirty hit.
And I actually thought this was she was the same character in Planet Terror, but it turns out it's not, because in England we got fucking Deathproof first instead of Planet Terror.
I think that actually probably worked better in your favor, though.
Show Salma Hayek. I mean, that food looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Salma Hayek and food. It's a combination.
Damn.
Fair lady, your chariot awaits.
Hey.
Damn Russell.
Gotta do it, Wes.
Legend.
Yeah, just Kurt, man.
And still
You know who
rocking
they
that
originally
same
wanted for
fucking
this?
haircut.
He's still eating. Damn.
When I'm ready to leave.
Is it Burt Reynolds?
They wanted Mickey Rourke, and
Really?
Mickey Rourke was down
yeah.
for it. Yeah, he was totally down, and then his agent got involved and was like, "Hey, they really, really want you for this. This is going to be your comeback role, so let's string them along." And Quentin doesn't play that shit. Quentin was like, "Yeah, no, okay, I'll just go with somebody else then."
Virgin.
Mickey Rourke got all that awesome plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Good job. Idiot.
He's gone fucking more crazy. He's gotten even more crazier recently.
Yeah.
He had a big. He was fucking coming back in the 2000s. Then all of a sudden he's doing all these straight to streaming shit.
Yeah.
He got all this acclaim with the wrestler and spent all of his money he got on a bunch of fucking weird hair plugs and fucking fake pecs. And
why just whenever
he looks awful,
man.
Batman likes your name.
Looks like a fucking lesbian on testosterone pills.
Yeah.
And this is coming from someone who is a fan of Mickey Rourke as well. I like Angel Hair. I like Johnny.
Yeah. I'm a fan. Wrestler's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
You know why I like that they got Kurt for this? Because one, he doesn't play a lot of villains, and two,
I mean,
he has an evil. Kurt has an evil laugh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We've heard the John Carpenter commentaries.
Like his laugh is like sinister. His laugh is so good.
It's crazy. What else is
Mickey
Rourke in that I love? Kill Shot. You guys see Kill Shot with him and Joseph Gordon-Levitt as crazy hitmen?
No.
Dude, watch Kill Shot, bro. Diane Lane, Joseph Gordon-Levitt as a fucking greasy murderer. Dude, it's good.
And so do you think these basic bitch chicks would know? I mean, Jungle Julia obviously works at a radio station, but do you think the rest of these chicks would even know these songs?
If they do, they fucking brag about it constantly and tell everyone all the time.
Right.
I don't think they would. I don't think they would. They'd be listening to shit like fucking Taylor Swift.
Megan listens to all this old shit. That's all she listens to. All Megan listens to is like white people doing covers of old black people songs. That's
but she actually seems like she's got sense. But she actually seems like she's got sense.
How does she seem like that? She dated him.
Yeah, she's
true.
Damn, yeah. I misjudged you, Meg. I misjudged you. No one's perfect, Toxic. No one's perfect.
He walked her into it. So we got some.
We're joking, Meg. We love you, really.
Lemonade.
I'm not joking.
Yeah, that's fine. I hear you. Makes sense.
Just lie. Just say comforting lie, Toxic.
I don't sell dreams.
Megan's a huge dummy. Don't give her too much credit, all right?
I don't sell dreams, Northern English bastard. I don't sell dreams.
Like Luke Stone West, like, hey, have you met him before? Like,
yeah. Is your first day,
who do you think you're talking to?
Yeah.
I thought I could warm your heart.
I like how she's sitting right next to him now, and his fucking head of hair is so magnificent.
Oh yeah,
I know. I'm jealous. I'm fucking
when my hair gets long, I wish it did this this thing his hair does where it like stands up and like goes back in waves.
I just watched.
I have like Keanu Reeves hair when my hair gets long.
I just watched Monarch, and Kurt Russell still got that fucking head of hair. It hasn't changed. It's like a little bit grayer, but it still looks just as good.
It's like volume.
I like the Joe Rogan interview about this when they talk about this movie.
Yeah.
That's how I found out about Mickey Rourke having been. I like the fact that Mickey Rourke asked Quentin Tarantino. He goes, "What is icy hot? What is that?" And he had to explain what icy hot was to him, which I thought was weird because it's like, how do you not know what icy hot is? That's
yeah. So, is it secretly racist if a hot white girl likes old black people songs just by white people?
Hmm.
I don't care.
I think it's an homage.
I'll listen to
I'll
it.
tell you right now, if I was ever smoking pot on a patio and someone handed me one of these metal pipes, I would assume they also are meth heads.
There's not wrong.
You know, if you don't
Is
have an
meth-
actual glass pipe to smoke your weed out of,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't ever see anyone with those
Mm.
metal pipes. What are you going to ask? Toxic.
Is
About
meth
meth?
a big deal in Texas? It's a big deal out here.
It's a big deal in the entire world. What are you talking about?
okay.
Yeah. You got to look up these Asian dudes. I want to say in the Philippines, they have an epidemic of methamphetamine. What they do, they have a word for it, but it's a type of lifestyle where you're on meth,
Okay.
you don't sleep, and you work like 5 jobs for 4 straight days.
Right.
And then you come off your meth and you sleep for 3 days. And then you wake up and you live like that. There's people who live like that in Asia.
Hmm.
It's the only way they can pay their bills.
Okay.
Why is he? What's going on here?
I don't know. He's holding a sneeze.
Yeah.
It's something.
That's creepy.
That's the other thing. It's like Quentin Tarantino's trying to be cool here, where he's like, you never see anybody like he's like all high on cocaine, like you picture him like you never see anyone sneeze in a movie, man. You know,
That's
and you
true.
never ever see anybody. Oh no, it's true. But there's a reason why we don't put people sneezing in movies because it's fucking stupid and it's annoying. We don't, you know, it's a waste of film.
Technically, I really don't know if he's ever done it.
You don't see people like with pimples, or you don't see people. You know, what do you? There's a bunch of stuff you never see people do.
Yeah.
You never see anybody say goodbye on the phone.
Oh, right.
They just hang up.
Well, there was another actor.
They never talk about
and I looked like him a bit.
they don't, you know, my favorite is they go to the bar, they're like, one beer, please. Give me a beer. What beer? What kind of beer? We have
Yeah.
drafts, we have bottles, we have
Yeah.
cans. Would you like one of these? Just give me a beer, dude.
They never say
Chill.
where they're
Beer.
going with
And
it.
beer. All right, here's
they-
the $10 beer. Here's the most expensive beer in the house. There you go.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
They never say where they're going when they get in a cab. They're just like, take me home.
Follow that
Like,
car.
bitch, I don't know where you live.
I like that great line. He looks Rose McGowan. He's like, "You're so sweet. You make sugar and seem like salt."
Yeah, I want to see that in a movie where the guy gets in the car. Follow that blue car. And the guy turns around like, no. Who are you? I'm not following anybody. Give me an address.
I like the fact that he asks all the young girls. He's just like, you guys don't have any idea what these TV shows or movies I'm mentioning are, do you?
Kurt Russell was on those shows, the Virginia Men. Kurt Russell actually was on the Virginia Men. You know, that's why it's funny.
Fucking meta. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, this is like
That's
Lance
cool.
when he's talking about his TV
That's
shows.
Sonic.
Yeah.
When Lance
that's
is
what
like
I'm
doing
saying.
his trivia shows, we're like, what?
Yeah.
You guys are
Yeah.
old.
It's-
You and
Lance is like, on the third season of Mannix, who was the special guest star? Who was the embezzler that Mannix had to track down? And his
Dude,
PI
yesterday
business?
or the other day, me and Gooch and Lance were
Not
talking
him,
about the
Bob.
Littlest Hobo, the
Wow.
fucking dog movie where it's like the
What?
dog show from Canada.
What?
I was like, good Lord.
Sending message. Do.
I'm ready. To
That
go.
is so funny how much text messages have changed
Oh my
in the
god.
last like 15 years or whatever.
Is it funny or is it scary or is it cool or is it amazing?
I think it's all of the above.
All of those things. It's terrifying.
It's terrifying more than anything else.
Yeah, it's funny how that movie Her with Joaquin Phoenix. It's probably like the most accurate depiction of what it's going to be like when the machines take over.
Very, very accurate.
And
Very
it's just
accurate.
like everyone's just going about their day, like looking at their phones, enjoying it all. And we're like, dude, they're becoming sentient.
Cheers, butterfly.
Uh-oh.
He said the thing.
He's gonna say the poem.
Here it comes.
I have promises to keep. Miles to go.
Miles to go before I sleep. Miles to go.
Hear me,
before I-
butterfly.
Damn. Kurt, man.
All the Riz, as the kids would say.
He just
I like how her face while she's drunk in this scene, and they close up on her face. They make her face look a little less weird. Like her face actually sort of looks halfway decent.
dude, it's
Be nice.
that's like the way.
I just gave her a compliment.
Look, they have a lot in common because they both have dealt with plastic surgeons in their long lives.
I think she came out that way. I think that's just a weird, Jersey wop.
So
face
her
right there.
nose is what all plastic surgery patients tries to get like. They all they're
okay.
trying to aspire for her nose. I see. That makes
my
sense.
It's my mom's car.
That's actually pretty funny. That's my mom's car.
so damn small.
Cinescope?
Yeah, it's too small. It's overloaded. There's too many people in that town. The infrastructure just cannot support it. The real
Damn.
estate is imploding. It's
Same
collapsing.
here. Well, it's a college town.
Yeah, because most
Yeah,
of
the
these
problem is
Democrats,
the college
they're
people
following
come
them,
there
aren't
and they have fun, and then they never fucking leave. And then more college people just keep coming.
That's
They
true.
keep coming. It's like,
That's
stop.
funny you say that. It's funny you say that because the chick
Sorry,
that I used to
it was
date
one
that
time
lived
only.
there, she went to college out there, and she literally just stayed there.
Yeah. So he calls out in the bullshit about the lap dance. I'm good that way. Damn.
Is it because also because people are moving out of democratic cities because they're such shitholes now?
Well, no,
Okay.
Austin is very liberal. Austin's a very liberal town.
It's ridiculous. That's why it sucks.
Anytime you have in the States, Luke, anytime you have a college place that's all fucking liberal, fucking snowflakes.
All these Californians and New Yorkers moved to Austin because it's so cool. And then they started voting for defunding the police and letting homeless people camp on the fucking street. It's just like, you idiots. And now the town sucks and nobody.
He wants that. He wants that lap dance.
Well, who doesn't want a lap dance? Especially when
doesn't
I'm
want a lap
drinking.
dance?
Especially when I'm at a bar drinking. Could you imagine if you were at a Mexican place, like getting Tex-Mex and margaritas, and then the waitress is like, "You guys enjoying everything? Any more drinks?" It's like, "Yeah, sure." And would you guys like a lap dance?
Hell yes. Hell yes.
Sure. Thank you, waitress.
Funny you should ask.
Waiter. It's
Hello?
a waiter. It's a man.
It's a waiter. Hey, is he cute or is he nice or does he got a nice butt? Like,
oh, he did a John Wayne voice again.
Oh, there you go, Luke.
Good. Why?
Hey there, Pilgrim.
Well, I actually have a book.
Get out the way.
Everybody I
It's
ever
you and
meet.
You're going in the book.
Uh-oh.
Chewies.
Oh, hell, never mind.
You got to follow her, though. Is under chicken shit.
You better
damn.
move the doggies to the other
I like
side
how-
of the field.
I like how everyone else in the conversation kind of just stopped talking, and now they're all just like watching
This
these two
drama unfold.
Yeah.
flirt.
Oh, damn, she's a butterfly. It's just a good dialogue where he calls her in bullshit and gets his fucking lap dance, man. Damn.
Also, these kind of women, like it's just all they have to offer people. It's like being hot for them.
Pussy.
Oh, the real.
I have friends where that's their job. They go to all kinds of exotic places around the world and just go they get paid to go somewhere and be hot.
Okay, so you definitely you didn't get the lap dance
because it says real missing. That's
okay.
Oh
well,
yeah, there's no lap dance here. Yeah,
I have the lap dance.
Okay.
Luke, do you have the lap dance?
It's looking like it. Yep. Getting the lap dance.
Yeah, we had the lap dance. I thought we had the lap dance in the
No,
theater.
see, you have the lame version of the fucking movie.
All right, well, what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
I didn't know that. Just
Damn, now I've got to skip over the fucking lap dance.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yes, it says real missing.
Yeah, I know that because you have the theatrical version. Me and Luke have the unrated
But
version.
I thought there was a full lap dance in the theatrical version.
No.
I guess not.
No.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Hmm.
I thought like maybe the strip scene would have been a little longer, maybe.
Hmm.
Oh well.
Yeah.
We got to figure out a way to get that on and like play that. It's also a great song. The Down in Mexico song. Fucking love that
said
song.
the thing. He said the thing.
He said the thing.
It's the name of the movie.
It's so
I have
weird,
no
isn't it?
choice.
Isn't it weird, guys? It's so weird. When did this movie come out? 2007?
Yeah.
That's strange because you know the thing about time? Isn't 1996 before 2007?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so weird because it's like, have you guys ever had anything bad happen to you? Like someone did something bad to you?
No.
Yeah.
No one's ever
Probably
done
a lot of
anything
the time.
bad to you guys in your entire life?
No.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
let's
some
say,
shit.
for example, you did. Like, let's say somebody did something really deplorable to you in 1996. Would you still, I don't
I
know,
see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
would
like-
you still
Oh.
go work with them on a big production, let's say? Like, let's say, oh, I don't know, you were an actor or an actress, let's say, for hypothetical, and this person was in charge
I think
of
I know where you're
movies.
going now. Is this
And
with
then
Rose
in
McGowan?
1996,
Yes.
I'm not talking about anyone specific. I'm just saying the interesting thing about
Yep.
time.
Yep. Yes.
It's
yes.
just weird.
It is weird. I agree.
Hey, I know I committed this heinous crime on you that you definitely cannot live with because you're going to start an entire movement in 2017. But I want to feature you in 2 movies 10 years after the fact. Are you cool with that? Hell yeah. Of course I am.
2 movies.
Yeah, she's the lead in Planet Terror and fucking this. And she's a big feature part in this.
How funny. How funny. The alternate title of this movie, Cinematic Autopsy, was Quentin Tarantino's Thunderbolt, which
Yeah,
we did see
Thunderbolt.
briefly in me and Chris's correct version of the movie.
Did you guys catch that little fourth wall break right there where he looks at the camera?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see it.
You didn't see that? Oh,
No, I was looking down. I was checking the timer. Sure.
You see,
Are you guys synced up again?
I am now, yeah.
Yeah, let's fast forward a little
Yeah,
bit.
it is easy on the computer, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I certainly wasn't going to drag my fucking Xbox all the way here to work and try to hook it up to the TV in the lounge.
Be cooler if you did.
The
You
whole
get a job.
afternoon.
You get a job at a security place. The first thing you do is pull in your personal Xbox.
Right.
They'd be like,
I mean, kind of. If
excuse
we're
me?
being honest, me sitting here eating fruit and fucking live streaming on YouTube.
Probably also frowned upon. But you show up to a workshop, bring a computer, nobody says a name, and nobody bats an eye.
That's
Even if you
gotta
spend
hurt.
that computer just playing video games on it. Oh,
Right.
I
but
knew a guy who did that once when I worked at a petrol station. He plugged his Xbox into the fucking security monitors.
Good.
Yeah, we see what the fuck was happening, and he got sacked for it.
Hey,
And-
Luke, what is a petrol station? What do they sell
Like
there?
a gas station.
Oh. One would think you would just say that.
you know what's funny is when English people see those big plastic.
When I'm in America, I will call it a gas station.
When English people see those big plastic jugs of Arizona tea, that's what like their gas cans look like. So they're like, "What the fuck? Why do you guys put tea in petrol cans?"
It's all a joke. Super funny.
It's
I
pretty
like
funny.
I like to headcanon that this is her speech to Harvey Weinstein when he had her alone in that hotel room.
When he's like, no, this is when she's like trying to get a job on this movie again. She's like, that was really funny what you did. I get it. It was cool. No hard feelings.
I totally, in 20 years, I totally won't start a whole movement
Here
that'll
comes.
destroy mankind.
This car is 100% death-proof.
Except the passenger seat.
I went too far. She's-
Oh shit!
Love it.
Damn.
Love it. Boy, you know when they play this on the prison movie, like they have the thing. Harvey Weinstein is just like, hell yeah, play it again.
She's still alive, so she ain't dead.
That's hilarious. Cinematic
No, she
autopsy.
died so
Gas
well.
is a liquid in the U.S.
I can't wait till I figure out a way to get Luke to visit and I get to just bring him around places and people are just horrified at how badly I make fun of him. They're like, "This is your friend? Wes, shut up. Quit being a dick." And Luke's like, "No, it's all right. It's all right. That's just how he speaks to me. It's okay." I'm kidding. You never sound that clear.
I know.
when you speak. I know.
Also,
you love me, really.
Someone's eating something. That ends up.
Bastard.
a foot again. This is like God. There's like so many gratuitous foot shots in this movie.
This is the Quentin Tarantino foot fetish movie.
This is where it was obvious to everyone. This is where there was no more denying it. This is where he was
This
like,
is really him at. This is him at his most self-indulgent, really.
It is.
Yeah.
He's up his own ass in this movie for show.
Yeah.
And I think he realised it as well. He
I
realised
think
it
you'd
afterwards.
say he's got his own foot in his mouth.
Ew.
Oh, Enzo.
Salma Hayek's foot in his mouth.
Well, the thing is, but at this point in the film, like
That's next
the
week.
Rose McGowan character, he doesn't actually say why Stuntman Mike kills her. He just does. There's no.
Because he gets off on it. They do say
Yeah.
why he gets off on it.
I mean, at this point, you're like, what the hell's like? Why is he just killing random chicks in his car? Like,
Because he's a fucking patriarchal misogynist. So we
girls.
traded the lap dance song for this one. Okay.
Oh,
Even if you didn't have a guy stalking you with a car trying to murder you in a car, why would you put your big ass foot out the window like that? Have you not seen Hereditary?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Hereditary. Yeah, you could get fucking knocked off.
Mm-hmm.
Hit a fucking lamppost or a sign or whatever.
Anything. This is a great song, though, too.
I like the fact, yeah, Hold Tight by the Dave Clark band.
I mean, I do dig the fact that like she calls her DJ, that the one working the night shift, and makes him play it for her.
There's a
I
foot.
like
Look at that.
Gross.
The song is called Hold Tight.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is called
shit.
Hold Tight.
Yeah, what's he gonna do?
Turn them lights off.
What is he gonna do?
Yeah, he just listen to that fucking engine though. Damn.
Imagine if Blue Collar, that was his Uber, and he made people get in the death seat.
Damn. It's funny. He still got all the fucking blood too, on aside from killing Rose McGowan's character. Just small details like that. I like.
Here it comes.
Yep. It's so cool how, like, especially in the theaters, they show this shit 3 times back to back. Like, just
They show it three. They should show it 3 times back to back. Here.
Oh, they do. I'm just saying, but it's just
Here we go.
the whole sequence is just showing it that many times, like, you know.
Oh.
One.
Yeah, man. I'm a little bit ahead of you there, but
Two.
fuck me, that is really graphic, bro.
Yeah, dude. Her whole leg
man.
flies off.
One more time.
I just saw some entrails fall out.
Look at this.
Awesome.
Christ. Technically, was 4 times.
Yeah, you get to see all 4 of them die individually.
When I tell you guys how I jumped and cheered in the theater when that happened, I was like, yes!
Everyone just looked at you
That
like,
makes a lot
what
of
the?
sense.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
He's like, I don't remember what's going on. I don't remember anything. It's
Is this nurse in Planet Terror? I can't remember.
Yep.
Thought
That's
so.
I think Marley Shelton, I think her name is.
Yeah, she's also in Pleasantville, and she was in a really good movie I saw recently called it was like a very Lovecraftian movie. The guy who made Reanimator made it.
There you go.
Suitable Flesh.
Okay.
Oh, I guess we're gonna pause it soon. Fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it. All right.
Aren't you guys gonna do the preview thing?
Yeah, I guess.
Trailers.
Or
Okay,
maybe
I
we'll
won't
just
be
shoot the
long.
shit.
I won't be long. God, calm
know,
down.
just-
Don't yell at
just-
me, Dad. Jesus. It's
All right, well, I
I'm
guess
at work.
We'll pause it.
asshole.
We'll pause it right after they walk out of those doors and they cut to the
Okay.
next shot.
I'll be as
But-
fast as I can.
That's the whole comedy.
take
It's
your
like
time.
that entire fucking sequence. All he had was a smash index finger.
Yeah.
It's like
Do you guys believe 2 people? I was doing my rounds. 2 people left their keys. 2 different apartments. 2 people left their keys in their fucking front door.
so. Paul, what's going on? What
Who
are you doing,
does
Paul?
that?
It's cold. It's cold. People are forgetting shit because they're like, "Oh, I gotta get to my car."
Well, maybe.
Or maybe
Nice.
there's a killer running around the fucking building with you and you don't even know it.
You better be careful.
Yeah.
Like
That
old
makes a
boy-
great horror movie. A killer to run into psycho. Like
Yeah, he just he can't
Yeah.
wait to use his gun. He's not even supposed to have a gun, you know.
Shit, I don't.
That's
have
like
a-
that song. That's like that song, Trigger Happy, where it's like Weird Al Yankovic. He's like, "Oh, I got a brand new semi-automatic weapon with a laser sight. Shoot to kill now. Shoot to kill. Oh, I'm praying somebody tries
That's-
to break
Yeah.
in here
That is-
tonight."
That is smart as fuck, though. It's like friggin' all the chicks have alcohol and weed in their system. He comes out clean as a whistle. That's the perfect crime.
Yeah.
Got pretty banged up himself.
You know, I
Hell
keep
yeah,
a
you got
magnum
banged
in
up.
my trunk.
Damn,
Ask
I'm
yourself,
ready to go get-
do you feel lucky, punk? Trigger happy. Trigger happy. Yeah,
Weird
yeah.
Al, underrated, but not underrated.
miles
on
an
the
hour.
Losers Lounge.
Playing on
Ah.
Luton.
Damn.
Oh,
Y'all-
baby, I'm
He said the old
trigger
princess died. That's
happy.
fucking dark.
They all
Yeah.
princess died.
Woo! All right, there we go. Pause
All
it.
right, start pause right here.
I just made
All
Bam.
right. So,
Right at the legs up.
all right. So I got the part says the only way
All
I can
right.
figure
Mine's
it.
still fucking going. Mine's ahead, and it's still fucking
Yeah,
going.
so is
It's not even
mine.
out there
So
yet.
is mine. So is mine. I gotta
All
wait
right.
a second. So yeah, audience, my
Well, actually, I can show
lovely
the screen.
cohorts are going to
I paused
show
right
the
there.
trailers that originally came with the Grindhouse Double Feature while I'm out performing my civic duties / what I'm paid to do. And I'll be right back with you. So please enjoy my my absence and enjoy those trailers as they were meant to be seen.
Why are you talking to us like that?
I'm talking to the audience.
You mean CA? You mean CSS? You're talking to two dudes like that.
You don't know how people rewatch this stuff, you piece of shit.
Okay. Right. I forgot about them.
So Enzo, I'm
People
curious.
rewatch these. These get hundreds of views. So it's not just 3 people, you dick. God.
So the fake trailers, I'm curious, like, is actually the full? It's a 12-minute segment they got uploaded on YouTube here.
Yeah, it's all the trailers associated with Grindhouse. It's all of them, including.
Well, we'll see if the stream gets nuked. We'll blame Toxic,
Well,
and also we'll just
why are you
start.
gonna blame me? I just be creative and
you know I would blame you.
I don't fucking.
Well, you guys see what I'm seeing right here. Look, this is fake trailers.
You guys blame me for everything.
Yeah, it's fun.
Comes from Carlos.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. So let's see how much I can show.
Yeah, I mean, you could do what we normally do. Maybe take the screen off here and there. Yeah. What else could you
try
do?
like this?
A lot of things. This house.
God.
Don't.
Don't.
Well, the thing is, we can't see what you're sharing, but I think this is okay to share. I don't know.
Yeah, you see it, right?
Yeah, it'd be better to just. Yeah, but I can't see it on my screen,
well.
because once you stop sharing it, none of us see it.
We said, what's on YouTube? So I don't.
Just keep it showing, and if anything, we can pause it and talk. But this is my favorite of all the shorts.
Yeah.
I hope they make this movie. Don't.
Yeah, don't.
It's like a giant baby man. Like,
I know.
Yeah, show more. Oh, also, yeah, we might accidentally show titties or something. I don't know what's in this.
We're not just don't.
All right. Well, like I said, we're watching your screen, and that's it. Don't.
Damn. Don't. That's all it is.
Yeah, don't take the screen off anymore. Leave it. I don't know. Like I said, I uploaded this on YouTube and got no claims, so it should be all right. Especially when we were talking over it, assholes. Also,
what's going on?
The worst is when people say "and so,"
Look,
and I
Thanksgiving.
think they're saying my name.
Yeah.
But and so I was at the store, and so I was going out there.
But this is pre-Thanksgiving.
Yeah, this is what it should have been.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty similar still. It would have been cool.
I don't want to show the boob part, which is weird because in the actual film they didn't show nudity, which is it's rated R. So what's the problem?
Right. Well, I guess if this were the movie, then Michael Biehn would have been the killer, right? Spoilers.
Yeah, technically right. Okay. This year there will be no leftovers.
Oh.
It should have kept exactly the same. I mean, I don't know why they just changed something. I mean, it's still like 90% the same film, but yeah, the trailer is definitely more like even the trailer's more gory than the actual film.
Skull fucking in the actual movie.
It really does look like very old.
And she's topless.
I think it was made in the 70s.
Well, what happens is you just use a crappy old camera to film everything.
Yeah.
That's how you get that look.
Yeah, in the trampoline, she comes down trampoline. There's a knife right there and gets her. But
I mean,
that part
we can't see.
They kept that part there. Well, she was topless. That's why in this version. So.
Happy Thanksgiving, baby.
Oh.
So that means titties were on YouTube, no problem. God damn it! I don't get YouTube. It's so weird.
I said I don't know either. It's like I'm showing footage someone else's video and like don't nail me for it. Like I'm showing the same shit.
That'd be a good way to go out and have your head cut off as you're blowing a load in someone's mouth.
There he is, the legend. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Arrive hungry.
Happy Thanksgiving, Grandma.
Leave your stuff.
They kept that part in.
From director.
Yeah. That part was in.
Yeah.
They didn't have this part in though.
Wait, she gave
Yeah, they didn't do that.
she gave head while he took his Thanksgiving. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Huh. That's weird. That's not in the trailer though. Well, let me see. Okay.
No. Yeah, we saw that before, but I think it's just playing that stuff again for the video.
Gotcha.
Let's see.
But she said it tells you right there that this is missing reels. So that's what's part of it.
What? Yeah, Rob Zombie's SS women, werewolf women of the SS. This one also looks badass.
It's like, why the hell didn't they make it yet for? Come on, guys.
Also, they kind of have like a Monos, Hands of Fate. Oh,
Yeah.
titties!
Well, well, it's on YouTube. I don't know.
We saw them.
I don't get this shit.
Look here. Oh, more titties. Be careful.
You know what? Damn.
They alone supply the blood needed to save
Cheryl Zombie. Cheryl Moon.
Yeah.
She's in everything.
with the pride of Germany.
She loves showing her ass. Double check.
No, Rob Zombie likes showing his wife's ass to everybody.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, he has a fucking hot wife though. Can't deny that.
Jesus Christ.
Zombie, Tom Tolles, Sybil Danning, Bill Mosley, and
Nicolas Cage.
as Fu Manchu.
I want to get. I've been watching some of these Fu Manchu movies. They're weird.
Yeah.
Women of the SS.
All right.
Written and directed by Rob Zombie.
Maybe we'll do a
Okay.
Fu Manchu
Take the
show
next one.
someday.
Here it comes. The best one.
To Arizona.
I love this movie for all the wrong reasons.
Machete.
Machete.
$70 a day for yard work.
He actually made a sequel, Machete Kills.
100 for roofing.
I did want to see Machete in space.
Get in.
Get in.
Jeff Fahey.
Oh, they're gonna show titties again. Be careful.
Yep.
As you know,
He like has sex with his wife. He has a threesome with his wife and his daughter. That's
Is
so
that in the trailer though?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
shit,
the big.
man.
It's like one of the best punchlines of this trailer.
Let's see. Hold on, give me a second.
War. Every time an illegal dances across our border, it is an act of aggression against this sovereign state.
Robert De
Overt act
Niro.
of terrorism.
Yeah.
Set up.
Let's see. Not yet. Let's see.
Is right. Taking your brothers and sisters in, deporting them back to their own personal hells. It's a law. There are many laws.
They kept all the same actors. That's just freaky.
Yeah,
Like
I
I
know.
could. I mean, just it's like you think they would change some of them, but like,
To help you kill all these men.
yep.
I think
I've
these scenes
always
are
said
literally.
the
These
same
scenes are
shot.
literally in the movie. These scenes are literally in the movie.
Yeah,
This
I
was
was just
not.
about to laugh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lindsay Lohan right here. Yeah. He wants to bang her and her mother. Take it up. Didn't show it yet. Oh, didn't show it yet. Look, damn, look at that. Oh, forget it. He knows the score as he gets the women. Yep. All right, Don Johnson.
Fucking legend.
And he kills the bad guys.
We didn't cross the border! The border crossed us!
Jesus
It's
Christ.
true though.
Steven Seagal was in that movie too.
Oh,
It's like Machete, I'll see you in hell.
Well, this Cucaracha's got AK-47s and he's laying waste everything that gets to the fucking pan.
There's so many puns.
But they soon realized they just fucked with the wrong Mexican.
The fact that he's on a friggin' motorcycle with a goddamn Gatling gun, it's priceless.
Your old man.
What's this one?
No dead bodies
Oh, yeah.
for Dad tonight.
fucking terror.
Oh, it's just Planet Terror. Okay,
Yeah.
that's weird. Let me fast forward then.
Well, we didn't watch Planet Terror, so show us the trailer. I guess maybe that's what the second trailer is going to be. Oh man, it's
Yeah.
probably going to be Deathproof trailer. Shit.
But yeah, it's just a trailer for Planet Terror. So
How much ammo we got?
Holy shit.
If anyone comes to the door, I want you to shoot them.
What if it's Dad?
I'm gonna eat your brain.
Especially if it's your dad.
I love Planet Terror because it's just it knows what it is. It's so friggin' over the top. Come on.
Honestly, I think I did prefer Planet Terror to Deathproof.
Robert Rodriguez, Planet Terror, a Grindhouse feature.
A Grindhouse feature.
Got that gravelly voice doing the trailers.
Oh, you're right. It is. It's okay. So next trailer is just a trailer for Deathproof, and that's it. That's the finale. So that was all. So thank you to, like I said, this comes from. It was Carlos Buchan. He's got 3,000 subscribers, and yeah, he shows the trailers, and it ends with just Deathproof. So forking around, what's up, buddy? Is Machete weirdly connected to the Spy Kids movie? That's good. I don't know. I mean, Enzo would know, but I mean, it's still like, Robert Rodriguez in a sense. You have Danny Trejo.
Yeah, no, Uncle Machete. He's literally their uncle. The Spy Kids uncles.
Really?
He's in the movies. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't watched him in so long. That's why.
Uncle Machete.
Yeah. So put
Okay, so here's an interesting breaking news development. Eric July was supposed to debate Ethan Van Sciver on Alex Stein's show. He didn't show up, and then he blocked Ethan Van Sciver. He's officially bitch made. What a pussy. And then Ethan Van Sciver is like gloating that he's the first dude that Eric July was afraid to debate.
Wow. Yeah, there's some YouTube.
Yeah, that's really
going on
that's
people.
let me down though.
He apparently went on
July.
he apparently went on Alex Stein's show though. So I'll check that out.
That's one thing. All of us. I mean, anybody watching this, that I don't want to really have beef with people on YouTube, but if the time comes, I'm not going to fucking back down from anybody. If we can agree to disagree. We can have debates. I have limited free time.
He's now unblocked.
So
Eric July got unblocked Ethan Van Sciver now. God, what? He's such an idiot.
What the fuck are they going to debate? Well, I mean, Enzo can explain it better than me, autopsy, because I got into.
They're debating a bunch of crap, a bunch of Ethan falling out. Basically, the problem is like Yellow Flash not paying his artist and blocking. Everyone's just going anti Ethan Van Sciver. Basically, also they're trying to debate that Eric July's comic book is actually not good. And yeah, Ethan
Keemstar.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he doesn't really start drama. He just kind of fucking harvest. He doesn't farm drama. He harvests it and finishes it.
So we are killing a couple minutes on here, but yeah, just saying, like I did. I seen a background item. I did buy item number 1, and I did watch Ethan Van Sciver at least give his criticism. But I didn't read the first issue of item coming from an artist standpoint, and when I did watch his video, I do admit that he makes valid criticisms in terms of an artistic design. Like, I mean, Ethan, love or hate the guy.
But the new thing is now there's like a controversy about how Yellow Flash isn't paying his artist. So
are you back there?
All right, we're back. Let's press play on this movie. Are you ready?
Yeah. He's back. All right.
We're gonna press play on the same count.
We're over here, which says the only way I can figure it after.
Yeah. Oh, why did you count us down? Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, whatever.
All right. Yeah, Wes, the YouTube video wasn't bad. They showed actually Planet Terror, and they showed this Grindhouse again. So
yeah, what's wrong with that?
But, we're trying to show the faux trailers. But,
I'm not on my Xbox. I'm watching it on my computer.
It just so happens that we're all 3 off duty for the next 3 days of shooting.
Okay. So now we got the
Ramona Flowers.
Ramona Flowers.
Ramona Flowers, looking good.
To 5 for the next.
There you go. Mary Elizabeth, looking hot.
She is hot. God, she's so hot.
You know what I said? I did like Ahsoka, at least showing. It's weird for a show like that. They had no problem constantly showing her butt.
Still got a soft spot for Rose.
So I was listening to you guys while I was doing the rounds. So is Thanksgiving not a good movie?
No, we're just saying like it's the trailer is more gorier than the actual film, which doesn't make any sense because it's a rated R film. And coming from Eli Roth, it's like, why are you scared all of a sudden to show women topless because you had no problem showing it in the trailer?
I want to
just,
say,
you know?
wasn't Thanksgiving PG-13?
No, it was rated R.
No.
Okay.
No, definitely. Some of the kills,
That
some of
would've
the
been
kills,
weird.
some of the kills are definitely rated R,
Yeah,
but
not no
but it's
more.
not as
Now
rated
she's getting
R as it could have been 20 years ago. It's like almost like he's softening it up, which doesn't make any sense. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
You got Zoe Bell here, was Uma Thurman's stunt
So
woman.
you guys, hey Luke, you guys completely skipped an entire section.
I know. I've had to fast forward right up to the bit where they're talking.
Yeah,
in
they
the
missed
car.
like the whole black and white section.
Yeah.
Of him stalking them and licking her foot.
Yeah, I guess because like Enzo said, this is based on the version I bought is the actual theatrical version. I didn't see any kind of director's cut.
I would have never in a million years thought that Enzo would watch the theatrical version of anything. I would have said.
I mean, bro, it's just whatever's on this website. I don't,
Yeah. I mean, and truth be told, I didn't know there's an extra. There was a theatrical or extended cut neither. I mean, which doesn't make any sense.
There's extended cuts of almost every movie nowadays. Jeez.
Right. Yeah, it's
Daryl
getting
Hannah
annoying.
stand-in.
Yes, men are dogs. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, it's so funny.
Men are dogs. Another group of chicks that are just so pro-feminist and shitting all over dudes. Yeah.
It's just a knee slapper. Gandhi, the extended cut, only 8 hours long. Yep.
You got to admit that guy that does the voice, the trailer narrator in those trailers, his voice was pretty awesome.
He's like Planet Terror.
He always had awesome voices. These trailer guys.
What is that line he says? He's like, "This Thanksgiving, dark meat, white meat, everyone's getting carved."
Wait, he didn't burn you a CD.
He made you a tape.
Oh, he made you a tape? Oh, that's so hipster. Isn't that so hipster of him? God, I love beta cuck hipsters. I love when alpha males do beta cuck stuff.
On my birthday.
But they're still 6'5" and 230 pounds.
Well, I admit, that sounds bad.
God, I hate these women in this movie so much. God, I hate them all. I was rooting for Kurt Russell in this movie. I'm rooting for him now. I wish there was a director's cut where he actually triumphs and kills all of them.
The reason Cecil hasn't had
Weird because Tarantino could actually write women to be fucking likable. Jackie Brown, the Brad, and
but I definitely like what
these women. These women just bored me.
Yeah,
they just bored me.
But there's so many women out there in real life. Quentin must know them. There's a lot of women who act and talk just like this.
These are college town liberal women here that have all their art house degrees, liberal arts degrees, social justice degrees, and just oh God, and they'll cry and say, "Oh, men ain't shit," but then they all date the 6'5", 230-pound muscle dude that's
dealing mass murderer,
professional athlete.
It's funny how my buddy said he's like Chris. He's like 90% of women date 10% of men.
Yeah, he didn't come up with that on his own. That's like on literally
I'm just saying
podcast.
But it's just funny. But it's just funny what it represents, though. It's like I don't know.
I give him this must be filmed in Tennessee because it looks just like fucking Tennessee.
Yeah,
right here. But I do sort of the short black chick. She's actually halfway. She's actually kind of funny. I actually kind of like her.
Yeah.
She's.
Well, I said for me, this entire sequence when I was seeing it in theaters and I'm like, I don't know, I feel like it was just boring as fucking droning on. I didn't understand at the time.
Yeah, well, like Enzo said, they definitely should have put Deathproof first and then had the bombastic Planet Terror follow up.
a little further. So I stepped back a little further.
Yeah, because it's like I just feel like this scene. This is like a 15-minute scene of like 4 girls just sitting around at a diner. Like,
yeah,
they're
so unlikable. I actually like the first group of girls better than this group of girls.
Yeah.
At least they admit they were sluts.
Well, on top of that being unlikable, just say we're coming off Planet Terror and watching you fucking just like machine guns, explosions, helicopters decapitating zombies, Bruce Willis and stuff, Josh Brolin. It's like a action-packed, got like Arnold Schwarzenegger film almost and stuff. And I have to watch 20 minutes of 4 women at a diner saying dialogue I don't give a shit about. Like,
I suppose McGowan was pretty fucking cool in Planet Terror.
Oh yeah.
I still remember.
I remember taking a step and looking down.
Yeah,
Because-
I like Rose
Just
McGowan.
so-
I had no problem with Rose McGowan until 2017.
Well, because Wes knows. Well, I mean, attaching a fucking machine gun to your leg is so impractical and stupid.
Yeah,
but it's
stupid.
But it's so in terms
I
of
know.
the film, it's perfect for that movie. Like,
Right.
Yeah, no, how the fuck is she firing that thing anyway?
Zoe,
She's
Right.
got-
How does it fire? Yeah. How does it reload? How does she shoot the rocket out of it? It's like the most it's the most impractical. Like, yeah, how would that work? Like,
Exactly.
like
Has
none
to
of
wear
that would
fucking
work.
knives or something. It's like
Yeah.
what?
then top
None
of
of
the,
those, none of that stuff would work.
yeah. Then top of two, she puts her freaking guns up to her lips and she's like, like that. It's,
Is she a fucking contortionist or some shit? I don't know.
I mean,
Even
she's flexible.
contortionists couldn't do that.
Well, she was
Yeah.
a stripper, so I mean, I don't know
Yeah,
as far as that goes.
Having said that,
yeah. It's,
Poor blue collar's got to be the only one without a freaking avatar. He's carrying it with his good looks all by himself.
I'm trying. Plus, I'm drinking. So
Yeah, for everybody that's watching it, that's part of because it's Blue Collar's channel. He makes us all wear
all have
the
our-
avatars because he wants to show his face off because
I resemble that remark.
No, I'm
Like
just.
like how Lance, he's
doing
like,
other stuff.
he's like, Chris, seen your Facebook profile. You aged a lot in the past year. I'm like, I didn't age. I just, I don't care.
You age the good way in reverse.
right. You got rid of a little excess baggage that you called your girlfriend. Got rid of that. That,
Well,
that
well,
that's gonna help you.
I'm not against it. But I see more and more guys like, listen, I see, I see a couple more grays and stuff. I'm not going to buy any kind of dye or gel or nothing. Like, just accept it, man. I
Man,
don't want
wear
to be.
that shit proudly, bro.
I'm not trying to
Wear
be
that
50
shit
years
proudly.
old with
Yeah.
a fucking a beard of a 20-year-old, man. It starts getting kind of weird. Like,
The women like a silver fox.
Yeah, they
Uh-uh.
do. Yeah, they do.
Not do I approve?
it is. It's just like, I mean, I
No.
haven't time to put like this
Do I
fucking
know?
scene, man. How long's this scene? Like, even now, it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
I appreciate Quentin's writing, but like Wes said, the biggest thing is the four of these women. They're just not fucking interesting.
No, they're terrible. They're terrible people. Like you don't like there's no reason these chicks should have survived this. You know, maybe one of them, but like they're so unlikable. They're like horror movie unlikable. Like you're praying for their death. I know I
Yeah.
am.
Well, that's why I wonder with the well, when we get to it later, the ending to me didn't make sense in that before these the ending doesn't totally add up. But
I think the reason he has that ending in there is so that everyone doesn't flip out over how like really misogynistic this fucking movie is.
yeah,
You know, because it's there. I do like her lines. The black chick has some good lines in this. The whole they're like, oh, you have a license to carry that pistol? She goes, yeah, right next to my Secret Service badge. You know, she's like,
Boy.
yeah, and I go down to the laundry room. You know, I want to make sure I got this pistol.
and good Quentin too. He has no problem her because I hit on YouTube, but dropping N bombs that end with an A. So
Yeah,
but because remember too, like that was that controversy happened. Like it was like a year or so ago. This one girl's like, oh look, I like that one rapper, and I'm singing along to his song, and she drops an N bomb, and the
Yeah.
internet flips the fuck out. It's like that's the lyric. So she's saying the lyrics to a song that some asshole actually wrote, and you're flipping out on her for copying the song lyrics. Like she didn't put that word into that song, but now you're pissed off at her. Okay.
yeah. This whole subplot. I mean, I know they need it for the movie, but this whole subplot that Zoe Bell would actually be this knowledgeable about cars and would just look up a random newspaper article in the
Yeah.
classifieds to find this
I knew
car
it
to
was
go
coming here.
play this stupid
I went online and found out.
game.
the local paper
It's dumb. It's just dumb. It would not happen. It's
Mhm.
really unbelievable. The machine gun leg is more believable than that, in my opinion.
Again, like, I'm not gonna lie. This was I do enjoy Deathproof, but like this versus Planet Terror, like you could take this entire section out and you'd be fine. That's what's weird too.
Yeah.
You have theatrical cuts and extended cuts. If you want to shave something off, shave this bullshit off.
Yeah, shave this off. This is the biggest thing that people were talking
We're just
about
taking a piss
when
out
they
of
were
you,
like,
right?
they're like, why did they kill off the first section of girls and then make the second section of girls that much
Yeah.
more unlikable and let
Yeah,
them
and
be heroes?
I'm sure the wrong people would bitch like, oh, because you hate women. I'm like, no, look at Rose McGowan in Planet Terror. That's the kind of
Right.
I want to
No,
see shit like that.
I do hate women. I hate women. I 100% do.
Well, at least make it like
For sale
good dialogue. Then
in this town, some dude is selling us.
you can't hit all women. Your 19 ex girlfriends.
I didn't say they didn't have their uses. I just Stupid.
I want
You know, to read your book. Goddamn.
Yeah, my book's not too kind to women either. Just so you know, there's a lot of women murder in my book.
Well, it's funny. Instagram.
Toxic therapist. Like you're hearing this and just seeing all the putting
He's
more
like, yeah,
notes in my clipboard.
Yeah. Mr. Kelly, we have some stuff we need to talk about on Monday.
Like we're talking about Deathproof and it's like an ink blot. Like most people see Deathproof and like, yeah, it's a cool movie about a guy with a killer car or something. And then Toxic's just like, fucking bitches, bro. These fucking women. Fucking goddamn, fuck them, dude.
That's crazy because that's exactly what I think when I watch it.
It's about a bunch of badass bitches who kill an asshole with a killer car. It's like,
So,
nah.
I guess because we're talking about John Hughes movies and Pretty in Pink, I guess that's the only thing.
Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, Gone in 60 Seconds.
There we go.
These dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, all the shit. These bitches would never see those movies. They would never, ever, ever see those movies.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Okay, finally it's over. Holy shit.
Fork in the Round wants to know where to find your books, Toxic.
I am in the final stages of publishing Slapdash right now, and then I have 2 more in the queue in case they give me what is the standard 3-book deal, because they usually, as the drinker recommended, always have 3 manuscripts ready to go. I can give it. There is an online version that I can link the Amazon link to and get that to you if you would like to read it online or on your Kindle.
The next 2 years paid up front, Mr. Kelly.
Fucking legendary, mate.
Legendary.
You guys recognize this guy from Kill Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's also in some of the Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah.
He's the fucking chucker in who tries to
of course.
Yeah.
Give it to the Uma Thurman while she was asleep.
Yeah.
Well, it's connected, isn't it? Because it's got the fucking two coppers. It's got El McGraw and his partner.
Christ's sake, don't blaspheme. Sorry. Now, what did
I said, don't blaspheme, really. What did you say? We ain't ever doing it again, but my ass.
They're doing it again with the diet. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They are doing it again.
To not only refuse, but that I had permission to physically restrain your ass if necessary.
She's like, now. Dear God.
Motherfucker.
Whatever with your however. I do like that because I say that a lot. That's in my vernacular.
Yeah.
When someone says however, I'm like, whatever with your however.
And I know I meant it.
Damn, Skipper, you meant it.
Yeah, but when I said it, I didn't mean in America.
I didn't mean America.
What did it mean in America?
That sounds like Luke. I didn't mean in America, though.
Yeah. I'm like, Luke, I told you we cannot keep murdering all these transients. He's like, oh, did it say in America?
And when I said it, if I hadn't known, I was going to come to America.
Like, he comes like, so Wes, I want to get gas at my patrol station. You're what?
Yeah. Well, don't worry, Toxic. We'll just head over to the petrol station and we'll set the bombs on fire, won't we?
However, just because you talk yourself into some stupid
Wes,
shit.
you're not really living up to your reputation or your nickname, are you?
You've want to murder 3 bums?
Yeah. I like murdering
then
bombs.
have a fucking lager, mate, as well after.
Yeah. I've got a dark side, don't I?
You're a crazy fucking liar, Luke. You really are.
Why
can't we just have a beer instead of murdering goddamn bombs?
I hope I don't sound like that. Jesus Christ.
I'm fucking terrible. I can't do a Kansas accent.
Is that funny?
No, you're Florida, aren't you? You're Florida, but you've been living in Kansas for a long. You think you got a Kansas accent?
Yeah, I don't even know if that's a thing, but if you could just talk like that all the time, I would understand.
He sounds so much like Jack Reacher.
Drive like you're blind.
Oh, that's that's my reels when I make reels.
Yeah, that's
Well,
some
I'm
real
not
shit
down
right
the road.
there.
I'm sorry, it's more entertaining so far this fucking dialogue.
Why is it so much funnier when Brits do our accent than when we do theirs? I have no idea why, but it is. Oh God.
Mm.
It ain't like that. Then what's it like, him? You
Fucking
guys are
Brits are killing it, though, in America, though. Henry Cavill.
Mm.
Hitting it.
Yeah.
Hugh Laurie did as well.
Oh, Brits are better actors. It's not a question.
Yeah. Well,
overall,
depends,
yeah.
doesn't it?
I'd say more. Yeah. Do you think, but as a rule, do you think Brits doing American accents outweigh the
fucking
Americans doing?
I've had
British
so many in my lifetime before the internet got pretty popular that the British actors, I never knew they were British.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the same with Hugh Laurie when he did House. There was a bunch of people.
Hugh Laurie did. Hugh Laurie surprised the shit out of me.
I knew he was British from the 101 Dalmatians remake.
Oh yeah.
Big posse.
Well, he was a big comedy star,
That's the
though.
excuse you
Since
guys
the
use
80s.
whenever you want to
I can always
Black
tell
Adam.
because the actors will over enunciate something.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. Something that's weird.
Well, it's like whatever flaws in it on the West Side, like, and he's right that House does get formulaic, but at least that he's the best. He's the best part of that fucking show. You know.
No. It's not the acting I have a problem with on House. It's the plot.
Yeah.
It's the fact that they couldn't come up with a different. They had the same plot in every single episode.
But he does.
No,
It's like because he makes it because you're watching it for him. It's.
No, I the only reason that show I ever watched any episodes of that show is because the guys that were in charge of the TV in the dorm that I was living in prison were bigger than me.
Nipples.
She's just not attractive in this movie. I don't like that haircut. She's way too skinny in this movie. No. Sorry.
It's the fringe, isn't it? It's the fucking bangs.
She got so much hotter when she was on Daredevil, and she's on all those shows, wasn't she?
Yeah.
She was on all the subpar. Well, I don't even say subpar. The
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
So Peter Griffin said Roadhouse.
What do they call those Netflix MCU shows?
The funny part, they never actually give them a title. They just exist. Yeah, it's weird.
You know what I'm talking about, though?
Oh no, yeah, no, definitely.
Iron Fist, Daredevil.
Those more like the adult MCU, aren't they?
But yeah, but they never actually gave that entire gap because it went Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, then the Defenders. They never called it nothing. They just existed.
Those are great shows.
Oh yeah, especially Punisher.
That is my first name.
What kind of first name is that?
You know,
believe it or not, out of all those shows, it's my favorite is Jessica Jones.
The first season's fantastic. Jessica Jones, fucking Killmonger is a great villain. Not Killmonger, Kilgrave. Sorry.
No, I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was great.
Steal it.
He was great.
4 reasons, actually. 1.
That's a problem. It's like, well, because Tennant's such a great fucking actor that once he leaves, you can't replace that. They tried, but
that's true. Wasn't the chick that played Jessica Jones? I don't mean to go off on a tangent, but what the chick that played Jessica Jones' sister or adopted sister, isn't she British or some shit or Australian or something?
I think so.
She does a good American accent.
Yeah.
With our other friends.
Luke, what actor or actress do you think does like a really good British accent that's straight up American?
You're right though, buddy. We call them the good shit that's not really in the MCU. Fucking right, man.
Agreed.
No.
You see, we're making a Hollywood movie in town, and it's a cheerleader movie. And
me, or does Rosario Dawson kind of have a bit of a Vulcan fringe there?
Yeah, she looks like a fucking Vulcan.
Vulcans are hot.
If she had pointy ears, she'd be a fucking Vulcan. She's so much hotter in those the Netflix MCU shows. Like she
should have grown those bangs out. She should have grown those bangs out to her eyes. That would have made her look sexier.
That was the point. Is that they were trying to set up having her because she's called the night nurse and she's the interconnecting issue to all the shows and stuff, and they just never went with it. They wanted to get
on the Iron Fist show as well, or no? Because
she's on it.
Yeah,
she's in it. Makes a cameo. They said she makes a cameo in every single show, and said we're supposed to give her own spinoff, which is it could have worked.
She wasn't a Jessica Jones, though, was she?
Yeah.
Was she?
Yeah, because I forgot.
It's been so long
I know
I've seen them.
she's only in for like one episode, but yeah, she just popped up.
I know she was like romantically involved with both Luke Cage and
Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Yeah. No,
She
but that
kind
was
of
the premise.
fucked off in the second series, though.
Yeah, what's I'm saying? It's like, but the point was initially she was supposed to be like the whole Nick Fury in a sense. Like she brings all four of them together, and she's like the main factor in every show. But they just
they really dropped the ball when they tried to make that Defenders show. That they really fucked that up.
But Defenders is one of the things we're rewatching it with my kids 6 months ago. It's not perfect by any means, but then compared to like the past 2 years of MCU, it's fucking.
Compared to current day MCU, it's gone with the wind. Yeah, totally.
But I've seen certain people criticize the Punisher show, but I maybe because I just like John Bernthal so much, but I love both seasons of Punisher.
Yeah. How great would it have been if just a random semi came by and just smashed both these bitches into the fucking ground right now? Movie over. Just Kurt Russell just walks up to their dead corpses on the sidewalk and just starts rubbing one out on top of them while they're laying there splattered.
I'm wearing a jacket. This is my jacket.
Yeah, so far Deathproof's been about Stuntman Mike, and we haven't seen Stuntman Mike. We're a half hour into this shit.
Oh, I know. Jesus,
he is the best thing in it, though. He really is. He makes it worth watching.
We don't mention that autopsy. Bullshit. Like,
homicide? Is that a word? Is homicide a word?
Maybe it is.
I'm always homicide.
It's 2024. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Toxic stays homicide.
Same buddy. Sue said, second scene of Punisher pissed me off when he let the pedo go. Stopped watching after that.
He let a pedo go?
I don't remember now. I have to rewatch it.
I thought one in the pawn shop? In the pawn shop?
That was season 1.
That was in Daredevil, wasn't it?
We'll have to rewatch it then.
Where the guy's like, I got, he sells
some
guns.
That's to remind us what it is. Come on.
Yeah. What are we talking
about? Been a long time.
I don't remember him letting a pedo go.
I love the fight scene that people see with the bathroom with the knife when he put the fucking belt on his forearm, and that shit is awesome.
Well, I love it even better because he beats the shit out of those two chicks.
And people say that too. And John Bernthal, he's a pretty muscular guy, but those chicks had no fucking chance of taking him out.
The guy taking pictures of the girl.
Yeah, I'll have to rewatch it, man. But I just, season 2 definitely had issues. But especially, I love the weight fucking room scene with the dumbbells and stuff, and the weights was fantastic.
That shit's brutal. Every time I go to the gym, I think of that scene.
That's what I said. And I was telling Lance about, I like watching that thing on YouTube where it's like professional stuntmen. They criticize good and bad stunts, and all three stuntmen said John Bernthal. So that guy is the real fucking deal. Bernthal is. Yeah, he's a beast.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with Bernthal for any amount of money.
People, it's when professional stuntmen love Bernthal, it's like the guy he takes the shit seriously.
So this is all really Zoe Bell doing this shit, right?
Yeah, she's a real stunt woman, isn't she?
She insisted. She was like, "You better not hire a stunt man to replace me," like.
I mean, I'm sure Enzo knows more behind the scenes stuff than we do, but like, now they're probably driving like 5 miles an hour, but making it look like they're driving 50 miles an hour.
No, they're probably driving like 30 or 40 miles an hour. I don't think they're probably going 60 or 80, but
yeah,
it's hard to tell. When you use these these strong focal points and like zoom camera, the background does look like it's moving faster.
I totally love The Accountant. Eventually, I'll just rewatch that. I watched that like 2 weeks ago. I fucking that's a great movie. I don't care.
Get your ass up here.
I think Affleck and that film.
Zoe's kind of hot, except for her face and her voice and her personality.
I kind of got a soft spot for Zoe Bell.
Yeah.
Do you?
I do a little bit. I don't know. There's something about her. She's not like.
I think it's ironic that she plays Kurt Russell's husband in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood when he's trying to kill her in this.
See, what's messed up when you look at the first half of this, that Stuntman Mike spent so much time at the bar, at least interacting with these girls. These are just random chicks, which makes it just weird. It's like, you can understand like at least like the whole lap dance sequence and
right. Like I get what you're saying. Like, how did he get onto these chicks?
That's what I'm saying. It's like one thing if like they would. I mean, you at least get that like he was eating nachos. He met the girls. He knew them. Something, but this is just random. It doesn't feel
like in the first movie you could maybe he went after Jungle Julia because she was a celebrity, right?
Yeah,
and then just went after her friends.
But also, but at least like it gives you some kind of like connectivity where it's like he's talking to them, interacting with them, having beers with them, smoking pot or something. But this is just he's just
Right.
killing random girls for the purpose of it. Like I
Yeah,
could even,
why? Yeah, why is he into? Yeah, why does he
Yeah.
target these particular ones? Not that I'm
I will
faulting
give-
him for it, but
no, but like, but just it just at least there's a you want some kind of at least like an explanation of like why is he doing this shit for? I can get it where it's like, hey, I wanted the lap dance, and she's like, hey, go fuck off, old man. Okay,
Yeah.
now you gotta die.
right.
I'll give credit. The fucking car chase is actually pretty
Oh
cool.
yeah. Well, obviously too. Look at he's
They
done.
really
the
make you
various
feel the
things
speed.
car.
They really make you feel the fucking speed.
Yeah. Like I said, because the girls are like, oh my god, it's just some random dude ramming our car, but like it's so I don't know.
Now I do live in a country ass area in the Midwest,
Yeah.
but I find it hard to believe they've not run across any other vehicle.
Did you do something, Jen? Did you say
See?
something? Nothing.
When I go out, the Texas Hill Country, it is pretty desolate, dude. When I drive out to Utopia, like sometimes you can drive for 2 hours and not see a car.
What are you doing out in the Texas Hill Country?
Music festivals.
Oh,
Hey,
I thought
Barry
you were
and
like
Meg.
I thought you were like looking for colored folk to
No.
chase down with sacks on your head or something.
No, there aren't no color folk out there.
Oh, well,
There's a
then,
bunch of
yeah.
Mexicans. There's Mexicans everywhere. That's the thing about Texas. If you got a problem with
That's-
Mexicans, man,
that's
you
some great
shouldn't be in
stunt work,
Texas
man.
because they're just a part of life. They're just everywhere.
No,
Everyone's
no,
Mexican.
I don't have a problem with Mexicans at all.
Yeah.
It's Asians. And
Oh, I
women.
know. I'm talking about proverbial you.
Oh, okay.
I've heard people complain, like here where I live, about like, oh, there's a lot of Mexicans in this town. It's like, dude, there's Mexicans all over
Yeah,
Texas.
so-
What the hell are you
That's
talking about?
that's some great fucking stunt work, though. No matter what you want to say about the film.
That reminds me of that Bill Burr joke where he says he was out with somebody and she was like, "Can
That's
I
what
tell you
the
something
bodies-
slightly racist?" And he's like, "Yeah, you better tell it to me now." And she's like, "There seems to be a lot of Asians in here." And he's like, "That's not racist. That's just an observation. There does seem to be a lot of Asians in this restaurant right
Yeah.
now."
It's only racist if it's a complaint.
Right.
Awful lot of honkies here.
What was it on Down to Earth where he's like, this place is looking a little dark in
Sounds like
here.
Wes. He's like,
It's a little dark in
suck
this
on this for a
bar.
while, you bitch.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
He's like, suck on this for a while, bitch.
Oh yeah. Love it. Love it. You're the real MVP, Kurt
Look at that,
Russell.
man. Wow. But that is some great fucking car work, man. So you're saying Buddy Forkin?
Oh, forking
Yeah.
around. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
Hmm.
I thought
Yeah,
that guy
yeah,
was
yeah.
just I thought that guy was like a spy for the bad
I
guys. I didn't.
took it as like watching that. It's like the younger girl. He wasn't going to murder somebody. Like she was calming him down from being the Punisher. You know, so she was kind of like his center.
Yeah,
So,
I didn't know. Yeah.
Well, so season 2 is definitely. I think season 2 of Punisher is weaker, especially with the way they handle fucking Jigsaw. I don't like it, but like I'm just in comparison to what we've gotten. I watched it over fucking Echo or whatever, Daredevil Born Again or some shit like any day of the week.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, this is a long ass sequence though.
Oh, this is the only saving grace of the second half of this movie.
Yeah.
Is this
Exactly.
shit. Now,
The danger feels real. That's why.
yeah, this looks scary as fuck. It's like
Look at that.
everyone's
That's
like, well,
great.
what if she just slowed down? And it's like, and then he would just ram the car and then run her over.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we
Oh,
get
shit.
one random truck pops up. Okay.
Tarantino needs to do more fucking car chases. He seems to really know how to execute them.
Watch where
Well, he
like,
can't. He's only got one movie. He's only got the one movie left.
Allegedly.
honestly, like this is so like good
What
choreography.
car
and
chase in
directing.
that one?
It's like if I want to see more of this instead of just
Yeah.
I was like, Wes,
Get him.
get ready to
Get
fly,
him stuck,
bitch.
man, Mike. Oh man, I wish I wasn't at work right now. God, if I was home alone watching this, oh Jesus, 6 to midnight. You know what I mean? But
Damn.
Enzo, you don't do you not believe his thing that with the 10 movie thing? Do you not believe that?
No, I mean he might. Who knows? Maybe he won't even get to make the 10th movie.
Ladies, that was fun.
But again, he still wants to do
There's his evil laugh we all love.
That's that evil laugh. Mine is an evil laugh.
Yeah, you forgot you were in Texas, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Texas stays armed.
Wes will get the hand cream and Kleenex ready.
Oh, how he acts so crazy. Once he gets shot, like the whole movie, like does a
Right,
180.
he turns into like a little crybaby bitch.
Yeah, that fucking annoyed me. That really annoyed me when he turned into. Yeah.
Really? I thought that was brilliant. I thought that was brilliant how he did that. I totally believed it.
I don't want Kurt Russell turning into a
He's all
pussy.
cocky, and then he gets the lead slug in his shoulder. Oh, these chicks are serious.
Well, it's because you think this guy's like killing women. He's such a badass stuntman guy. He's some kind of tough guy and stuff. And then him turning into a crying bitch. It like kind of it kills the illusion of stuntman Mike. You know.
Right. I'm not made of stone. I'm not made of stone. When Zoe pops up with the "I'm okay," that was actually pretty. That's adorable. That's adorable. Okay, I'm not made of stone. I have something of a heart. It might be cold and dead, but it is pretty cute. Where she just jumps up like, "I'm okay."
Yes, his moments.
Something about her. There's something about that fucking smile. She comes off as a nice person. I don't know. There's something about her. She does it for me.
Yeah.
In a weird way.
Yeah, I'd rather see her crying than smile, but yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Okay, so he sped off. Like, there's no way they're catching him. He's been going. He's got like a fucking 3-minute head start. Come on, man.
Yeah, but he stops though. But he stops.
Oh yeah.
He stops to try to tend his wound and pour liquor into his wound and cry like a little bitch. And as we've established, there's nobody else on the road.
Well, it's weird how just randomly these girls say, "Okay, let's kill the bastard." Like, okay.
Yeah.
Because Texas women are
But
built
you gotta
differently.
love a woman who does fucking crazy shit like this. It's kind of.
I'm hard as stone too because of Zoe.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. Fucking hell.
Fuck yeah, bitch.
That's why he's off
I always
camera.
questioned if she was fucking hot or not.
It's really fucking Luke's mic just constantly keeps getting muted for some reason.
Slapping sounds.
What's going on? Is there a spooky... Luke, is there a spooky ghost in there? What's going on? We hear his wife yell at him. She's like, "God damn it, Luke, not again! Stop abusing yourself in the living room every time you're on the stream with these septics.
You toxic septic bastard! You stole my job."
Septic. Oh, crap.
Probably different. He wanted to fucking choke him. He's like, "I'm not doing that again."
Oh man, I should have used that joke. I should have. Fucking hell.
It's a spooky ghost.
Oh man.
The spooky ghost. His wife's like, "You see, Luke, that's why all my towels are rock hard."
Yeah. He's chugging at.
I can't ever get the stains out of those towels. These were white once upon a time.
Just whack it against the wall, woman.
Yeah. Cat, it's shadow, wouldn't it?
It's true, but something to see like Kurt Russell. This is
good acting. This is good. This is the stuff he learned in Disney, growing up Disney, right here.
Yeah, but it's like seeing Arnold do this shit would just be weird, you know? It's like Kurt just.
I would love to see Arnold do some shit like that. I would love that.
These teachers are trying to kill me.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm a stuntman.
No, she's. Damn.
How the hell is she running and keeping up with this car?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is good?
Now it's like, look, the tables have turned.
Oh my, the tables have turned.
Yeah, get him. It's an early Mickey Mouse Club acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney trained him to be a killer.
You know him and Annette Funicello got it on.
Damn, that car.
Probably fucking banged a lot. That with Goldie on.
I'm a redneck lunatic bastard. Damn. That's some dialogue. Jesus Christ. Damn. In all fairness, though, Stuntman Mike has the better vehicle, so if he slammed his brakes on, he would have the advantage over these chicks.
Yeah, I don't. And what are they going to do when they go to bring the car back? Are they going to just hand over fucking the cheerleader girl to the redneck? So they like, hey, sorry, we wrecked your car. You can have our friend.
Yeah. Yeah, no, really. Yeah, that's why I can see like I don't know. So this whole
right, and it's like, sure, off and take the dick.
Yeah, this whole last 15 minutes, I can see people having not Quentin's best work.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a soft spot for this movie. I don't care. Luke, how weird does that look to you? Like they don't have anything like that over there in England, do they?
What, these cars?
Nah, the way the little redneck towns like this, where there's like nothing there.
We do have villages. We do have villages in the country.
Yeah, but they don't look like this. Do they look like this?
They don't. You ever seen a fucking film set in the village? Then get the idea.
Four, 2, 10.
So, anyway, good fucking choreography there.
Yeah, no, great. This is all practical, right, Enzo?
Tell me how to get it.
They killed that random motorcyclist. Yeah, it's all practical.
Oh yeah, he's definitely dead. Yeah, they just killed a random person.
That's fine. They don't count as people.
All right. Well, at least now. Okay. Well, at least now there's cars on the road. So that makes me happy.
Now we're on we're off the country road. We're on an actual U.S. highway.
Yeah.
Now this would have been a great opportunity to have a lot more collateral damage.
Dukes of Hazzard, damn right. Yeah.
That was some Dukes of Hazzard shit. Hey, did you guys know that when they replaced the Dukes of Hazzard, they had the original cousins like die on the show? Did you know that?
Damn, I don't.
What?
Yeah, there's like a whole thing. The Luke and whatever the other dude's name is, like the deputy comes in to tell the uncle. He's like, hey, I was chasing your boys in the General Lee today. He's like, yeah, that sure does sound like my boys. And they fell in a lake, and they're both gone.
I mean, Enzo knows this is like a normal Friday on I-35 in Austin.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not saying I-35. This is like US 290, Highway 290. I-35 is like a fucking standstill. The exact opposite.
This is like a shot-for-shot remake right here of Enzo chasing down the DoorDash driver that left the soup next to his
motherfucker.
Oh, you gotta love those callback jokes. See, if you've been a fan of our show, then you'll understand where that came from.
Enzo's like DoorDash.
I told you not to leave the soup next to the door, mother. The guy's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's driving his like electric vehicle, and Enzo's just like clacking rounds off at him.
Damn. He's like, I'm sorry. God.
I didn't mean anything. I was just playing around.
Really? Well, it's kind of weird how the women are sadistic bitches. He's like, I'm so sorry. I'm just joking. Jesus Christ. That's how Wes really is.
Yeah, that's really me. That's the heart of me. I'm just a big coward. I'm a big coward.
I was just joking.
That's okay. That's okay. There's some truth to it.
Damn.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Did that say Scary Movie 4?
He did. Yeah.
Scary Movie 4 didn't come out in 2007.
Nah, but
it came out a year before.
They knew it was a fucking eventuality.
No, Scary Movie 4 didn't come out till like 2011 11 or 12.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting mixed up with Scary Movie 3 there.
That came out in 2000.
Hmm.
There was a huge gap
Yeah.
between 3 and 4. Like,
Oh, that cars are so passing these two. Yeah, really.
yeah, I like that. There's no highway patrol. Like highway patrol's like, yeah,
Yeah.
I got better stuff to
See,
do.
that would have been funny. So I think would have been cool if like Stuntman Mike, Howie cop showed up and stuff, and he was like, "Yeah,"
and he played the victim.
Exactly.
He played
These four
the
girls are
victim.
trying to kill me.
They all get arrested.
Because that's what I was expecting when I was watching them. Like,
he shoots the black girl because it's
Yeah.
Texas.
It's like, cause think about it, he's the only one injured. They're not injured, so it's like,
Right. Yeah. No, that would have
apart.
been great. That would have been great. That would have been great.
That would have been a fucking hell of a, like you said, maybe Quentin didn't want to have like
shot me.
Stuntman Mike get away or something, but that would have been a fucking hell of a film, man. Like, yeah, you know, they're trying to
That's
kill
how
me.
I would have wrote it. That's how I would have written it.
Oh shit! I got him. This scene right here, though, like that's why I was like, you know, I know Wes says it's like misogynistic, but like they fuck him up right here. Like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
Listen,
but it's still because he's no longer an alpha male. He's a beta cuck.
I've never heard Kurt Russell scream.
Yeah,
like that.
his screams of pain. That's really good. He's really good for this. This is great.
Jesus Christ, hold on.
He just like stands up and gets punched like on purpose.
Yeah,
This
is like
I'll take the copyright claim for this shit. Come on,
Chris. Isn't this exactly like The Boys season 2?
I mean, it's different for me because, like, I mean, I'd pay for this kind of shit, but still, like, you know.
Oh my god!
Fall down. I don't understand it.
I would already exploding my pants right now.
Yeah, none of these chicks are throwing fucking haymakers. Maybe Zoe.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he would fucking kill him. He would fucking kill him.
I mean, even with a broken arm, like it's like he's like I broke my arm, but still, he's still got a good like. Kurt Russell's not a small
Yeah,
dude.
they're still just women, and they're still just weak, soft
Hang
women.
up the chick habit, hang it up that.
Okay, so right there, he's still alive. Except for Diane, no
Hey,
more.
yeah, that's murder. That's murder right there.
Yeah, my version is they just fucking it's just fucking ends.
Yeah, I guess we're some gold. Yeah.
What is the significance of those pictures there? I don't get it.
I
don't know. Who gives a shit? Quentin Tarantino's high on cocaine when he made this movie.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. So, all right, so that's Grindhouse.
All right,
I mean,
good stuff.
I definitely
good stuff.
know. I see people why they wouldn't like Deathproof versus Grindhouse. I mean, versus Planet Terror. It's like, yeah, that last 15 minutes, I don't know what he was going with. I mean,
I like Planet Terror. Planet Terror is just so over the top. It's just it's hard to. I don't know, dude. I don't know what to say. It just Planet Terror is just and because it features Rose McGowan, I can't really watch it again seriously because she's like the main character, and I hate her so much for creating Me Too.
Yeah, because like she killed him with her foot. It's how Quentin Tarantino fantasized.
Yeah. Oh, you know. Yeah, you know that's in his DNR. You know when he just like he's you know that he's like, yeah, I just want somebody to kick. He's probably got like Salma Hayek or what's her name from Kill Bill is just like, if I ever get sick with the cancer, I want you to stomp your foot into my face.
Yeah. And it's weird too because coming from Quentin, because he's written some fantastic and like legendary dialogue, and like we've all agreed watching this again. I do like Deathproof, but like that entire fucking diner sequence, man, dude, what was the point?
Yeah.
They
could have removed the diner sequence and kept in the little black and white creepy shit when he's like stalking them before they pick up Zoe from the airport.
Because at least that would make sense. That would add to like why he's hunting these chicks for. But like Enzo said, this is the version I saw in theaters. So like, and I'm getting sick and tired of like
it's the version I saw in theaters too, but then I've seen it so many times on DVD since then.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna get sick and tired of that whole Zack Snyder shit. Like Enzo would say, you know, like I have to have I need a director's cut. I need a fucking director's cut to fucking
laugh. I'm sorry
to understand it. Like, but still, like people said with recently could only Sasquatch, you can watch Lord of the Rings, the fucking theatrical cut, and still get a great cinema experience.
Yeah,
I'm getting sick and fucking tired of this. Like, well, you have to watch a director's cut to understand the film. Like that's not how it works. No.
But it is sometimes because sometimes read that out loud. Read it out loud.
You go ahead.
I want all the nurses in from the ICU to smother me with bare feet. Quentin Tarantino's death request from the Netherlands.
Yeah, why not?
You are the MVP tonight, Cinematic Autopsy. Good for you, bro. Fuck, I forgot what I was going to say. But okay, no, like, okay.
Studios need to stop fucking with directors. I get that. But
right,
like,
because sometimes they changed it. Like, okay, so they definitely interfered in Batman versus Superman, which is me and Enzo's favorite comic book movie from DC.
You're right, though. I do admit I did watch the director's cut of BVS. It actually is a better version.
Because it makes more sense. All the things that are wrong.
I was curious because I usually don't like director's cuts. I did watch it. I'm like, you know what? Damn, this is actually better.
It is. It's way better, and that's the only version I saw. I didn't see it in the theater. I saw it on demand, and I was like, well, let me get the director's cut. And I watched it, and I'm like, why does everybody hate this movie so much? But no, it's
definitely. No, so, I mean, it's not a terrible film. But Deathproof definitely. I would say it's one of Quentin's weaker films in comparison.
Oh yeah, it's for sure one of his weaker films. Oh, for sure, and that's another reason why I put it on the list, because it was like, Tarantino adjacent. This is almost Tarantino adjacent, and not just for the fact that it's part of that double feature, but good for you, bro. Forking Around likes BVS as well. Enzo, what do you have to say about that?
I don't hate it, but I think that but that's not every director's cut, because how many times have everybody here has said that? Don't we hate the fact that
I know
how many times it's like, hey, listen, there's a director's cut, and there's a reason that a studio cut out so many fucking scenes. Not every director's cut is good. Some director's cut are fucking terrible.
Yeah,
they cut out shit for a reason, guys. But in BVS's case, though, I did prefer that one.
What do we got next week? It's Dusk Till Dawn, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
My absolute favorite Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah.
God, I love that movie so much.
All right, Ramblers, let's get rambling.
All right, Ramblers. Any final thoughts? Anybody?
No, I said Planet Terror. Eventually, we'll watch Planet Terror. But Quentin, and like any director, guys, listen, I don't have any director, any actor in history where I love every single thing they've done. I don't hate this, but I wouldn't put it at it.
Right.
This is not top tier Quentin. I'm sorry.
Oh no. And neither. I mean, as far as that goes, neither was Four Rooms. I mean, as far as that goes, neither's Natural Born Killers, if we're being really brutally honest. But yeah, as far as January and Tino, I think we're going to start getting into the peak ones here in the next couple. And we're way ahead of you, Popcorn in Bed, Cassie. Oh, you're going to do your own January and Tino, huh? Okay, cool. Well, you're late to the game, honey.
If YouTube gods copyright me, you know what? The scene with Stuntman Mike beating the shit out of him like that, that was worth the copyright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just please don't block my stuff, guys. I don't care if you copyright it, but like, enough of the blocking people. Holy shit, it is drinking, smoking weed, watching a fucking movie, man.
What needs to happen is you need to just get bigger, Chris, and then once you're bigger and they can make that money off of you with the monetization, then they'll leave your shit alone more. That's what I think.
So what was Forkin saying? Can't wait for you to play Toasting over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely. I will work on a reel, but it's probably gonna be like Luke's. For me, the highlight tonight was fucking Luke's. That's Luke's accent. Jesus Christ.
You okay?
I meant to close the movie I was watching, and I closed StreamYard.
Like Wes said, anybody who watches the replay, thank you guys so much. I know it's hard because it's 11 o'clock at night, but
yes, thank you guys.
Fuck it. I still have like 11, 10 o'clock, 11, 12. I still have fucking 10 more hours of work.
Well, as I said, eventually I like to get more people on, but like someone like Lance, it's hard for him because this is like his 5 a.m. But Lance said he does want to watch something with us. I said, do it. It's just a matter of like getting Wes together, Luke,
Luke, what do you do for a living that you can have these kind of hours? What?
I take care of my wife. I used to sell that.
Are you a kept man? Are you a gigolo? Is that what's happening?
You got a sugar mama.
You got a sugar mama, Luke? All right.
I will tell you after the stream. I'll tell you after the stream. But
okay. Fair enough. I don't want to dox you.
Yeah. I'm kind of self-employed as well on the side of self-clothes.
Oh, AKA he sells drugs. He sells drugs.
He's a gigolo.
It's gigolo.
It's England. I can believe it.
Yeah.
Told you anyway. Told you a couple of weeks ago.
You told me?
Yeah, I told you in Blue afterwards. Yeah. I'll tell you after.
I can't remember what I fucking ate. What was my lunch today?
Listen, guys, these last couple things we've done tonight and yesterday, this is the most sober I've ever been on any of the streams because I'm at work and I can't drink, so I'm just on Monster energy drinks and Chinese food.
Yeah.
So,
But no, we definitely. I love the fact every week, guys, we're on 22 episodes of this bullshit. People like Forkin, Cinematic.
I love it.
We're getting more and more regulars, and thanks, guys.
Yeah.
It's like Wes says. It may sound cheesy, but yes, you guys you're the highlight of my week. All right.
Oh,
all
he
right.
said
We
the
killed it
thing.
2 hours. Ready? And
Yep.
2 hours.